Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. I told y'all first, okay? I saw the flyer on Little Meech plate. I saw the flyer on Little Meech page. You know, a lot of y'all knew what time it was. A lot of y'all thought I was bugging. Okay? But nevertheless, we here. Okay? You know, I told y'all I do this hip-hop thing. I see things before other people see it. I knew 50 wasn't too comfortable with Meech and Rick Ross collaborating on whatever they doing. Some people, oh, Meech is a grown man. Nah, that rap beef ain't got nothing to do with Meech. And I'm like, yo, look, going off the history of who 50 Cent is, don't tell me how this thing go. I'm going to tell y'all one more time. If you're new to the channel, I do this hip-hop shit, this street shit, and then I know who I know. All right? I'm tired of people telling me, nah, Rec, that's not what it is. This, that, and the third. But let's get to 50 Cent, okay? We're going to get to everything. We're going to go through the layers, all right? So now, in the wee hours of the morning, 50 Cent posted this post, okay? Now, we already know 50 Cent put out there a post about who is Tammy Cohen's and all that, right? But he took it a step further. You know what I mean? That post was like letting people know he's going to be doing a docuseries or a documentary on the alleged government informant that Big Meech sold his life rights to, okay? Which is Tammy Cohen's and all that, right? So then 50, 3-4 this morning, put this post up. Let's go to that, okay? Run the lights up. We got a quick 403 minutes in the room. Run it up. We live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Salute to the Reckmobb. We here. We fresh off that successful ladies night event, okay? January 31st in B-Mall. We're going to get to that too. DJ Moschino tore it up. Gina Rose tore it up. Christopher Williams tore it down. We're going to get to that, but we're going to get to this 50 Cent, Big Meech, Rick Ross, and everything else that's going on. Let's get to it. So 50 posts this right here, right? On his Instagram, like 3-4 in the morning, right? So look, if you've been in tune, you know, there's a lot of people been covering it. Of course, like I said, I cracked the code before everybody was on it. You know what I mean? You already know. Now look, 50 Cent post this right here. Season 4, the final chapter, BMF. This is on his page right now, but he posted this 3-4 in the morning. He wanted you to wake up to this, okay? Yeah, he posted something over the weekend. I think Saturday, early Saturday, or in the wee hours of Friday night, early Saturday morning, right? Then he wanted to remind you, hold on, let me give you some more layers to what's going on. So as you can see, you see the BMF image, you know what I'm saying, right? Season 4, the final chapter. Then he goes in the caption, be sure to catch the next season of BMF Fire. It's going to be out of here. So 50 subliminally like promoting the BMF series, but also letting you know it's out of here. You know what I mean? It's a double meaning. See, when you do this hip hop shit and then you street smart, you know how to read between the lines. A lot of y'all don't know how to read between the lines. A lot of y'all everybody's from the streets somewhat, but everybody's not street smart. Okay? because I had a lot of people call me up. Nah, Reck, that's not like that. We're going to go to those callers too. We're going to go to the videotape because we got y'all niggas calling up saying what you said, right? So let's go to this one right here, but we're going to go deep. We're going to go through all the layers, and I'm taking calls too. Call me up. Let me put the number on the screen too. I'm going to take y'all through the layers, run it up, because I love when people call me crazy, right? And then everything manifests right after I put it out there first, right? I love it. Keep calling me crazy. So now you got to eat those words, right? So now here go the number if you want to call up. Now 50 posted this, I want to say in the wee hours of Friday night going into Saturday morning, right? So a random post after the Big Meech and Rick Ross PSA. The truth and nothing but the truth. BMF. Who is Tammy Cohen's? Peace. Peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please. Peace.
Right.
Yeah, what's going on, family? Talk to me.
Yeah, we gotta start off from the beginning, from even when you did the interview with Tonisha, man.
Oh.
She left so much shit out.
Oh, hold on, good brother. Hold on, good brother. Why your audio sound like that? Sound like you're in a party or something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you better, but I want you to say what you just said.
I said we got to start off from the beginning. Even when you did the interview with Tonisha, she left so many stuff out. She ain't even mention how a conspiracy even started from her giving her husband information on them. That's how the conspiracy started from 1990.
Let's go into that.
Everybody keeps skipping out because everybody mad about they ain't eating off the show. So everybody just going, even with the Cuffy situation, Cuff ain't showed no paperwork yet that can prove that Meech met with no agents, set everything up with Tim. If you look at the Rayful Edmonds situation, when he did the third party cooperation, when he cooperated and gave his mom, which his mom, they considered a third party cooperation, his mom received the Rule 35, it's going to be in your paperwork when you cooperate. Then when you look at the actual transcript from the Frank hearing from Cuff situation, it's clearly got Tammy on the stand saying that Meech knew nothing about it. Wasn't a part of it. Didn't know that shit, but everybody keep going off of that 32 pages out of the 200-page motion that Cuff attorney filed. I can catch a case and get my attorney to file a situation, and whatever we put in there is just our assumption of what we think that the court should relieve us of. That doesn't make it actual factual.
Well, no, everything you're saying is right and exact, right? But also, I don't know if you've been tuning into my lives. When I seen that flyer go up with Little Meech promoting Rick Ross.
They was dead wrong. Meech this lawyer's hell for that.
Okay, but mind you, I don't know if you tapped into the show. Did you not hear callers say, nah, Reck, that ain't what it is. Yo, I'm telling you, Meech ain't gotta, check in with 50, this, that, and the third. Nah, that's some rap beef. That's before they time. Did you not hear niggas say all that during the show?
I missed that part, but people who speak like that, man, them people you already know that's disloyal, man. They ain't got no loyalty, man. They ain't got a lawyer bone in their body, man. That's all that is right there.
I ain't gonna front. I gotta lock you in. I'm loving the commentary. You on point this morning. Like you sharp as a dagger this morning. Hold on. What's your handle, good brother? I ain't gonna front. That's what I'm talking about. What they call you?
Lock me in, man. This Jason, man. Lock me in, man.
Jason from where?
From Detroit.
Oh, okay, from the D. Okay. Jason from Detroit. Say less. So now what you think about 50 Cent saying that he's gonna produce the Tammy Cohen's docuseries or documentary? What you think about that?
Man, he's trying to get his money, but 50 been new to speculations on Tammy, but ain't even no speculation. He been knew Tammy won't right. I mean, it's been floating around. But niggas know how Fifth move. I mean, he showed his hand, so it's gonna try to destroy him. But I don't think it's gonna really go how 50 think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be like a similar situation how it went with Ross. You wasn't able to destroy him, but you could put a black eye, because you could still have some people like, all right, well, Fifth goddamn gonna alluding to dude might not be right. But ain't no paperwork. If niggas can say the same thing about Fifth, even though I know ain't no paperwork on Fifth, but niggas can say the same thing. speculation. I niggas say, yo, paperwork on fifth. He told on Henchman. He told on this person. It's all speculation, man. In the streets, if everybody's going on so-called street rules, man, paperwork supposed to be black and white, man. It shouldn't be this much debate about if a nigga told, if he ain't told, and that, man. Where's the black and white at?
No doubt. I ain't gonna front. Salute
it's too much speculation. It's too much debating. If we got to debate this much, man, everybody should have just been through their hands over the conversation. Because it's just like, man, for real, ain't want nobody speaking up or nothing to that show drop. When season 1 dropped, all hell broke loose. Everybody trying to get a check, and it's like, yo, everybody ain't gonna get a check off of one show, man. It's like, everybody ain't gonna be able to eat all the situation. Y'all ate off of it in the streets. All right, man, sometimes you just got to move on. Just watch the show from the sideline. Or if you really a hustler, you going to find a way to eat off of something.
No doubt. Yo, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't going to front. I'm locking in with you. You on point, man. You talking that shit right now. The shit that people need to hear. A lot of people just out the loop. And I ain't going to front. You really, you sharp. I give it up. So I got you locked in. The call's on fire. So what I'm going to do, stay tapped into the show. And I got you. Say it again. Stay tapped into the show, and we gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go live and we talking about topics like this and all that, I need you to tap in, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
Jason, I appreciate you. Salute. Let's get it. Lines on fire, y'all. Let me get to all these missed calls. I ain't gonna front. Salute to Jason from Detroit. I got a lot of people from Detroit hitting me up. Detroit definitely hit the lines. We got quick 800 in here in like 10 minutes. Run the likes up. We live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. You know, I had a lot going on, so I haven't been going live every day like that. You dig? You know what's so crazy, right? When the Rick Ross and the Big Meech PSA went out, right? And mind you, I was the first one to cover that too. Niggas ain't see that. Peace,
M.Reck.
Janie B, what's the word? Talk to me. How you feeling?
I don't know how to feel about this, but that's the reason I didn't call in when you did this before. Like, I was just sitting back thinking about this for real. And I just got to call a spade a spade. This is crazy what Meech did. However, ain't no but. However, he still stuck in before he went to jail time. I gotta call it a spade.
Now I get what you're saying, but explain that.
I love 50 and I love Meech, but I gotta call a spade. He is still before he went to jail.
Now
you get what I'm saying?
No, Janie B, I got you 100%. I get it. Explain to the people, because that might have went over a lot of people's head, but just elaborate on that. What you saying?
When Big Meech was out, before jail even came his way, when he was out, he was everybody's everything. And he still is for a lot of people. But he was able to bridge gaps that nobody else could bridge. So even though, and I wasn't in the room with them, but people done told me things. Let's be clear. He been behind the scenes trying to get them two to be all right. When Rick Ross came out and tried to be cool with 50, that was Meech doing that. Because he already knew that he wanted to do a little business with him because he liked to shine. You get what I'm saying?
Correct. It's not wrong with that either. It's not wrong with that. You know, Meech wanting to shine, you know what I mean? He put his work in. Why not? You know what I mean?
It's nothing wrong with that. Not to cut you off, M.Reck. Sorry about that. There's nothing wrong with that. However, for 50 Cent, he a different type of nigga.
Correct.
Like, nobody is going to make him be friends with nobody or even be cordial with somebody if he got beef with him. When 50 got beef, he is Patti LaBelle. It's for life.
For life.
But with Meech, the way he ruled and led is through brotherly love. Like, we all can be okay, even if we don't get along. We all can be okay because we mutual. I'm the middle piece. For 50, he don't need you to be no middle piece. And I know Meech and all of them listen to your show. So I'm breaking this down for these niggas too.
That's a fact.
50, get out your own way, which you don't need, Meech, but we need that series. But I don't care if they get along or not. We need that series. That need to be told. So get out your own way and make money like you making money.
So Janie B,
just don't be that nigga friend.
Hold that thought. The call's coming in. You can tap back in. I got you. Good assessment. Got you. Let's get it, y'all. Peace. Peace. Peace.
What up, though? What up, though? What
What's
up, though?
Yo, I see Detroit heavy on the check, and I know this voice. What up, though? What's happening?
Oh, man, we got to be heavy on the check-in, man. You know how that goes.
Talk to me. What's happening? Talk to me.
Crazy work.
Crazy work,
bro.
Okay.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Matter of fact, if you can't take me on speaker, you sound a little muffled, man. We want to get you crispy. There you go.
Crazy work, brother. Crazy work.
Explain it, man. Go into it.
My thing is with 50, right? 50, you kind of been knew this shit was going on. If he a rat, you been knew he was a rat. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like this too. So since he's fucking with Ross, my bad.
He's on a curse.
Since he's fucking with Ross, you feel some type of way. But you got to think about it. He's a kingpin. See, kingpins serve to guys who beef, right? So 50 wants somebody to. It's like 50 wants the okay. It's like everybody got to come to 50 to get the okay. Meech is a boss. He ain't got to get no okay from 50. Who is 50? But 50 my guy though. But 50 effing they about that situation. And Meech is grown too. But you got to think about it. Meech part of the drug gang. So don't do with all that beef and shit. He's a hustler. He's a money go getter. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go though, bro. You know.
Yo, good assessment, good brother. Lines on fire. I appreciate you, King. All right, stay tapped in. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Reck, what's going on?
Nah, everything good, man. I'm here. You know, I gotta get the streets a voice. You know what I mean? I'm fresh off that ladies' night event in Beatmore that went successful with Christopher Williams and the Reckmobb. But we here talking 50 Cent, Big Meech, Rick Ross, and all that, man. So let the people know who you are, where you calling from. Let's get into your assessment and keep it clean. Let's get it, good brother.
This is Big Gene.
Oh shit! This Big Gene. I didn't even.
Stop it, Reck. You tried to hit me like I was a stranger. I was like, yo, damn.
Yo, bro.
That's how my little brother doing me like that.
Hold on,
That's
Big
Gene.
Gene, stop it. Okay. Stop it. Gene, first of all, you're not calling my direct line. You calling the show. I don't even know if I got this number locked in. I got the other number locked in. So come on, Gene.
All right, well, listen.
Let's get it.
Check this shit out, man. I'm going to put it like this. I know of 50 and I know of Meech. When I'm telling you, when I really not say I know of them, because I've been in their same company, both of them. I've had conversations in depth with both of them. You understand? And that assessment that young lady just gave about 50 is correct. 50 is the type of dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? That trust means a lot to him.
Yes.
And we some like each other. If somebody is my enemy or somebody I don't fuck with, I don't fuck with them for life.
Correct. Correct.
You understand? He's not wrong for that. When me and 50 was in Dre's studio, we had a long conversation. And I was like, yo, 50, I'm my own man. And he was like, yo, but Gene, you was rolling with black hands. You understand? You was rolling with black hands. You understand? I said, I still stood up for you, 50, because he came to my house, gave him the best. You understand what I'm saying? I still stuck him in the midst of Chaz. Chaz, one of the biggest gangsters. I was like, yo, my man, that ain't right. He told me what he felt. I told him what I felt. When me and 50 had that conversation, he said, yo, Gene, I didn't know who to trust, so I didn't fuck with nobody. So I got to respect that.
Correct.
You feel me?
Correct.
You understand? Me and Meech been on tour buses in the same clubs, in the same space, in the same hotels. I've had a conversation with Meech after Wolf was murked. You understand?
Well,
Meech.
Let me ask you this.
Hold up.
Okay.
Let me finish it. This is about this whole situation.
Okay.
Meech is the type of dude that he want to get money and spread the love.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He want to get money and spread the love. If he eating, everybody around him gonna eat. Correct. I respect that, and I respect where he come from. Mm-hmm. You understand? That's that Midwest playboy shit. Mm-hmm. You understand? Mm-hmm. I can make sure everybody eat, everybody be happy, all that shit like that. It just ain't the same thing. And it's just like trying to mix water with oil. It ain't gonna work. You understand? Correct. Oil gonna keep its substance, water gonna keep its substance. And I'm saying this to say this when I'm listening to your show, brother. Mm-hmm. You understand? It's not gonna get, unless these crackers take it upon themselves and they buy the rights to the BMF series, buy the rights for that, it's not going to happen with 50. Now, will he sell it? He'll sell it. You understand? Mm-hmm. But I don't believe if he owns that right or he owns that part of it. You understand? But my whole thing about this whole shit is this. A lot of these fugazi dudes get out here and try to put paperwork on things, try to make things what they aren't. You know, I know Cuffy too. My brother and them know Cuffy down there in St. Louis, period. He a serious dude. If Cuff had a problem with Meech or Cuff said something or did something, he'll let it be known. You feel me?
Got you. Mm-hmm.
You understand? He will let it be known. Ain't nothing soft about him. Ain't nothing scared about him. He done put in work and will put in work and has had that part in his life. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I know the Buchanans, all of them. I grew up on the same block with them in St. Louis, in Wellston. The Gates and the Buchanans and all of them. So I'm saying this to you, bro, that it's these dudes out here that's trying to get somewhere on the internet in which they had their establishment like a Meech. And they come out here and they put all this crazy stuff on there. Talking about, well, we got paperwork, we got this and we got that. And the shit be fugazi, bro. Meech is a stand-up dude, bro. You hear what I'm saying?
Correct.
Meech is a stand-up dude.
Now,
and it's nowhere.
Let me ask you this.
Arsenal.
Let me ask you this, not to cut your wisdom.
All right.
We're not disputing if Meech is a stand-up dude or not, but him aligning with Rick Ross, did you not see this coming with 50 Cent?
Let me say something, man. First of all, you Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder could see all that shit. You understand? They saw it, but you understand when they heard about it.
Right.
You understand? But see, you got to understand this. You know, when you've lived a certain time in your life, man, and you want to be in a certain position in your life, it ain't what a dude can say sometimes, it's what somebody can do. Now, if Rick Ross could bless Meech, you understand? More so than 50, because they wasn't really making no money off that show. Trust me. They ganked my man off that show. My man is the one who started, gave BMF their first start. That was Alexander Newell, and that was Lawrence Newell from the Brewster Projects. Me and Alexander Newell played basketball for him. That's the first dude that I ever went to the gambling table with in Atlantic City, and he popped him. Crazy.
Damn.
KK. Alexander Newell. Hell of a basketball player from Detroit. Used to come to my house. We played ball together. We lived in the same dorm room together. You understand? So I know these people personally.
Hold on, Big Gene. I need everybody to know we got Gene Deal on the line. Run the likes up on YouTube. Run the likes up on Facebook, Twitch. Salute to Sean Tay. Ensure with Shantae, one of my sponsors for the Ladies Night event. Thank you. She's in the building, and we're gonna run Ladies Night back 100 times. Military time, as well as Be More time, New York time, all the way down to the South. I got so many calls for doing that Ladies Night. Everybody wanted in their city. New York even called me, but New York, y'all gotta wait. But
you know that's my family, right?
Oh yeah, that's your. But look, hold on. That's the ill part. I met Shantae at Gene Dale Barbecue. That's the ill. That's the ill part. This is why. Look. This is why you keep things G'd up, because everything, it just works better in that fashion. So Gene Dale said to me, he said, "Reck, you know, if you don't come to this barbecue, I'm not never fucking with you ever again in life." Did you not say that to me?
No doubt. And you can't did a motion picture.
That's a fact. And did a whole nother motion picture January 31st.
Yo, but man, listen, I ain't gonna hold it because I know you're getting a lot of calls, Reck, but I just want to say this, man, is that, it's certain situations that we all ain't gonna be able to eat together. We ain't all gonna be able to party together, do all this shit like that, man. But as long as they keep it respectful, you understand, and don't bring no street and no gangster shit into making this money and doing this stuff like that, it's cool in the game. Everybody gonna have their opinions. Everybody gonna rock with whoever they rock with, and it's fine and good, man. You know what I'm saying? Reck, I saved a lot of dudes, and I played a part in a lot of people getting money and never reciprocated nothing back from them cats.
Correct.
And never asked for it. You understand what I'm saying? I've always been a dude that, when this guy needs to talk to that guy and they were scared to talk to him, I'm gonna talk to Big Gene. I'm gonna put it together. When a dude had a beef with somebody, I'm gonna call Big Gene. Big Gene, go talk to him for me, see who we were able to talk to. I've done that, and I got countless of stories. I got countless of stories of things I've done in the street and everything. That's why I can have a conversation with 50. That's why 50 can say, Big Gene told me about savoir faire. I got that from Big Gene.
That's a fact.
You understand?
But I want to ask you this.
Thing about it is,
not to cut your wisdom, because I got to ask you this, because you mentioned it, and I wanted to ask you this, and you wanted to continue to speak. So that day you got that call with Wolf and the whole Big Meech situation, because I think Wolf called you first, right? Correct? When that went down, or you got the call afterwards?
I got the call afterwards. After he was murked.
Oh wow!
Go ahead.
So, could you go back to that day, man? What was you doing when you got that call?
I can't even tell you, man, because I've always worked 2 jobs, bro. I've always did parties and things like that. I've always been responsible for a lot of shit. This is the first time in my life that I never gave my time to other people. And this is the best time in my life. You understand? I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, sitting back on my retirement, sitting back, making this little book money, making this little YouTube money, being able to do shows and stuff like that.
Facts.
But to answer your question, man, when I got that call, I knew, and I told you about this. See, people just think I'm making this shit up as I go. When Wolf got murked, my mind went back to the time I was in the office with Puff. And Puff told Wolf, I don't need you no more. I got Meech. And Wolf said to Puff, and I got this in my 3rd book, he said, I'm going to show you them niggas ain't who they think you think they are.
Wow.
So it's a bigger story than was ever told. You understand? It's a bigger story than ever been told. Like, people want to try to make other people believe that, this was some bodyguard nigga, security nigga, stuff like that. Nigga, what you talking about? I said in the meetings. I made decisions. I told people, you understand, and I said to people what they should do and what they shouldn't do.
Correct.
I was at the table. I ate off the plate. And a lot of guys don't want people to believe that because I come with the truth. And the truth hurt who they are and what they about. When I tell you that a nigga wasn't about shit back in the days like that, and he trying to sell you a story, that's the true thing about it. He trying to sell you a story. He wasn't like that back then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lou Sims, you know, with that new book, you know, A Time in Harlem. You understand? Once Upon a Time in Harlem. Shout out to Unique with his book. And shout out to both of my books that's out there. That's Gene Deal, My World of Bodyguard and the Hip Hop Star, and Gene Deal, Life After Death from Bodyguard and the Hip Hop Star. I'm gonna give you the real all the time, Reck. You know that.
Nah, I
you
appreciate
the only
that.
one that went online with me and say, yo, we gonna run this shit till the wheel fall off.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for always reminding the world who stood with you when, you know, everybody else was looking at you like you was crazy to go against Puff, you know, aka the Empire State Building, which you called them back in the day.
Even my own man, bro. I love this nigga to death. He told you. He said, who gonna put money in your pocket? Gene Deal or Puff?
Yep.
K-Slay said that to you.
Yep.
He didn't know. And I never said nothing to K about it. You understand? Why you tell Reck that shit? I just rolled with it. Because that was his feelings. You understand?
Yeah.
Who gonna put money in your pocket? Gene Deal or
Puff? Yeah.
Who put money in your pocket right now? Gene Deal or Puff?
Gene Deal.
Gene Deal.
But look, if it's not directly, it's inadvertently. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Because you feel me? I met Shantae at your crib. You know what I mean? So look, I met Shantae at your crib, and me and you did what we did with the information you put out there. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And when that shit hit, that shit was like a tidal wave. It was a tsunami. When they dropped on M.Reck TV, when the Gene Deal story dropped on M.Reck TV in 2016, that shit went viral everywhere. And that's the reason why a lot of you niggas is eating off Gene Deal's story, is because I was man enough to say, fuck it, I'm going all in with you, Gene. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know
I showed you where I had book deals and people walked out the book deals, leaving me with the advance. I showed you a whole lot of shit. I did a thing with Danny DeCane, the manager, Chris, what's his name? Chris Irvin, I think his name, Chris Irvin or something like that. Dr. J's brother, Dr. J's son. You understand? I did a video deal with them, and they gave me $25,000 and ended up walking away from it.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, listen to me. I ain't turning down nothing but my motherfucking collar. Excuse me for the language. I'm sorry. I ain't turning down nothing but my collar, right? You understand what I'm saying? And these cats can say whatever they want to say, but I earned it. I earned the right to.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I saved a lot of guys in this industry life by letting them know, setting up meetings, making sure I was right there for them to have these conversations. But here we go, Reck.
Yo, look,
I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. And do what you do, man.
You're welcome, and I thank you for tapping in, and thank you for being G'd up. And we're gonna speak behind the scenes, man. And we gotta do M.Reck and Gene Deal official face-to-face interview. You know what I mean? So we'll talk behind the snes. Yeah, just for the this is just because we gotta get one in.
Reck.
What's up?
Reck, I know you know you got me started and everything like that, but I ain't gonna hit you like I hit everybody
else.
Yo,
Gene, cut that shit out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Yo, cut it out. You know we ain't gonna do that. You know what? You know what? This what we do. This what we do. This what we do. M.Reck, Gene Deal interview. We're gonna start with the sponsors. We know Shantae gonna sponsor. She already sponsoring me. So whatever sponsors want to sponsor this interview, holla at me. All right. mrecktv submissions at gmail.com. Because Gene's saying, yo, Reck, you know, I ain't gonna hit you like everybody else, but you still gotta pay.
Yo, Reck. put it on the ground, I'll pick it up. Money on the wood makes the back good.
You already know. That's what we're gonna do. I got you, bro. You know we always break bread, so that ain't about nothing. We're gonna make that happen. All right, bro. Salute.
Yes,
right, peace. Thank you, Gene.
One.
Peace. Peace. There's a lot of people calling up. That's my brother Gene Deal. I had to chop it up with him. Hold on, mutual audio. We back. Listen, man, we fresh off that ladies' night. All right, successful ladies' night. Let me tell you, it rained the whole night until the end of the night, and people still came out. You know what I mean? Shouts to Shantae. Ensure with Shantae. Follow her. Shantae, make sure you put your info. Follow her on IG. Ensure with Shantae. All right. And get your life insurance, okay? A lot of people signing up, getting that life insurance. I got it, you know, run it up. You know what I mean? Run it up with her, you know? So Let's get it. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
Yo, this Big from Detroit.
All right, talk to me, family.
So yeah, man, I'm seeing what's going on, as far as what the subject is, man, about this whole Big Meech 50 thing. I already knew it was coming. I seen it coming. I'm from Southwest Detroit. I'm literally like walking distance from the house that they originally grew up in, and got some affiliation with the family. You know what I'm saying? But it's just weird, bro. Just seeing dude come home and just the way he moving is just weird to me, bro. Like, and even with his assistant, man, I've been putting my story out there for the last 2 years because his assistant, his now assistant, we talking about Big Meech, his assistant Latoya Lynn Mapp, in 2009, bro, me and my cousin were doing a joint venture with our record labels, and we wanted to do something to push my music. So we wanted to do a concert and get Jeezy to come out and do a concert in Detroit.
Okay, how long ago was this? How long ago was this?
That was 2009.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 2009, she get 100,000. Now, me and Cuz paid her off in increments, paid the 100,000 off in increments. She ran off with the cheese. So in 2011, we had to go to court, right? We had to go to court, and we got the judgment. You know what I'm saying? It's documented. We got the documents and all the show. But we won the judgment for 90,000 because we couldn't find one last receipt, a $10,000 receipt. So all we could get was 90. So she never paid. She been hiding and ducking.
Say what?
So soon as dude come home, she pop out. She back outside. So now the first time I seen her outside since back then was on Big Fendi's live. He did a live on Instagram, and Meech was on there, and she was on there with him. So, you know what I'm saying? So I like I said, I have my affiliations with the family and shit. Me and the mom is close, me and the sister's close, you know what I'm saying? And when T and Meech went to jail, I was probably one of the people that was making sure Ma had groceries, you know what I'm saying, had money for lights and gas and shit like that. Even, sending money to Lil Meech back then, you know what I'm saying? And
what's your name?
I can't even get a phone call.
What's your name?
My name Big Gov.
Spell that. Spell that.
Gov. B-I-G-G-O-V.
Okay.
Like governor. Big Gov.
Got you. Go ahead. Continue on.
So, all right. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Been trying to get a phone call just so I can chop it up with him and let him know about his assistant and what he got going on around him. Now, I'm not the only person she got down on. There's a few more people, you know what I'm saying, that she just scored on and never gave them their money back. You know what I'm saying? So me trying to get in touch with him and let him know what's going on, she's pretty much blocking him from talking to me because she don't want me to basically let him know about her. You get what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, bro, real quick. I want you to continue because, I didn't know you was going to call with this information. Now, what kind of space you was in when you gave her that money? Because that's $100K hit. That's a big hit, my nigga. Did that hurt you, or that was just like?
It definitely did. So let me let me break it down how it went, bro.
Okay.
The money that I put in didn't equate to the money that my cousin put up.
Damn.
And the shit that he went through to get the money anyway. You know what I'm saying? So he took out 5 hard money loans, lost 5 properties.
Shit.
Lost his cars, got evicted, all kind of shit, bro. Like, it was, we thought we was getting an opportunity based on the fact that we fam, we supposed to be all tied into the same shit. So we thinking like, all right, she gonna do good business with us. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out, bro, she ran off with the cheese, and then, it just left everything in shambles. You know what I'm saying?
And what's her name again?
Latoya Lynn Mapp. That's her government name. She go by Toy Map in the world, though. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she got her hands in that concert that's coming up, next week or whatever. But she been pretty much plugging me in with a lot of the Detroit rappers. I don't know if you've been seeing the videos, like every time you turn around, it's a different Detroit rapper linking up with him. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like at this point I gotta voice this shit. I gotta go public with it. I got a couple interviews up, and then two, if you look up on YouTube, you will get the whole story. John Hall versus Jeezy. If you look that up, it'll give you more insight. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll be all day on this motherfucking phone talking about it, but it'll give you more insight. That's my cousin John Hall, Jonhall. That's him. So John Hall versus Jeezy. You can get the full story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything I'm saying is documented. We got all the court documents, the whole shit. You know what I mean? So now it's just a point of trying to, you know, get back into the legalities of it and you know, enforce the judgment. You get what I'm saying?
Got you. So look, let's do this, man. Let's do official M.Reck TV interview, man. Let's do this. Ain't no finessing over here. Everything straight business. I don't play those games. Let's connect. I got you locked in. Look, I got you locked in. I'll call you today. I'm gonna do this live. I'll call you later on today, maybe if not this evening. You know, if not this afternoon, this evening. All right?
Let's make it happen, bro.
Let's make it happen. All right? I got you, Gov.
For sure,
Big
man.
Gov.
I'm gonna stay tapped in. I'm listening right now.
No doubt. Let me ask you this though: is this your first time tapping into the show, or you've been tapped in?
Hell no.
Okay.
I tapped in the first time. Actually, I was on the road. I'm a truck driver, so I was on the road listening to you the first time you mentioned the whole thing about Meech and how he was moving when he came when he got out. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
And your homeboy called in and was just basically like, you know, it's questionable. You know what I'm saying? I was on deck. I heard it.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate you, Gov. So look, I got you locked in. The line's on fire. I'm gonna continue the show. We're gonna rap later. You heard?
Let's do it.
All right, let's get it.
All right, for sure.
Peace.
One love.
Peace. 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 The line's on fire, y'all. Peace. Peace.
Peace, bro. Peace.
What's going on? Who this?
What's going on, my boy? This is Kid from New Jersey, BTV.
I got you locked in. This is somebody else that came to the Gene Dale barbecue too. But me and him, we was on a different type of time. You did, but it's all good. We spoke on that. But look, talk to me.
I want to tell you something. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I'm gonna tell you something. Like when I was in Virginia, I bodyguarded for GU when they came to Roanoke, Virginia. But when I was in Atlanta in 2004, I met Big Meech. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it real. The way I met Big Meech is because I put hands on some of the BMF dudes at the club. I just run security for the club. And Big Meech happened to know my cousin. They came and see me. Big Meech shook my hand, put $5,000 in my hand, was like, "That squad, you ain't working tonight. You chilling with us." So he's a good dude. But I can't say how loyal he is because anybody that put money in my pocket and food in my son's mouth, well, I'm going on years, bro. I got to ride with that person. It's a loyalty thing. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt. So when you said you put hands on a couple of those BMF members, what happened exactly, and why did you put hands on them?
All right, because they was trying to get in the club with weed, and one of the chick security guards, she tried to stop them. I want to do smack her. So I yoked one up, choked him out. The other one came, put hands on him, and then they broke it up. You know what I mean? It was a club's Dreams ATL in Decatur. It was back in 04.
Got you.
So
that's crazy.
They broke it up. So I went back into the club. So I went back to the club. It was a promoter. They call him Flavor. He's from New York. Fat light skin dude named Flavor. He was like, "Yo, you're like big dude. Want to holler at you? You know, I'm from Jersey. I'm like big dude. I'm thinking it's a big nigga like me. You know what I mean?" So I walked to the side of the club, and it was Meech. He was like, "Yo, your cousin said he on his way to the club." He's like, "Yo, here you go." He shook my hand. He told his man, apologize to that young lady. So he did that. He did what he did or whatever. So we're chilling. I'm still thinking the nigga BS about my cousin coming because my cousin didn't call me. So my cousin came straight to the VIP, was like, "Yo, you know you almost got into a lot of shit out here. Lucky I was here." I didn't know what was going on, but that's how I say he showed love. just because his man messed up, you know. But with me, where I come from, man, yo, like it's Big G, that's my big bro, that's my cousin, that's family.
Facts.
Where I come from, I'm gonna ride with him regardless, because no matter what, he always will hold me down. I'm always gonna hold him down, and that's period. So I'm like this: if this dude put money in your mouth, he got you a serious that nobody else wanted to touch. No other people wanted to touch that serious. And he put his reputation on and did the serious, because I believe he knew Tammy Cowan was a confidential informant then, because that dude from St. Louis ain't the only one she told on.
Oh damn!
She was an informant for on his other big time drug dealer out of Atlanta.
Damn.
Matter of fact, it was one of Meech's ops. It was one of BMF ops. And she was a foreman on them back then. All that came out.
Damn.
I gotta find it for you, man. I'll send it to you, bro.
Nah,
but all that came out, bro.
Send me that, and we gonna tap in too, man. We gonna tap
in.
No doubt. Nah, look. So look, this is what we gonna do. Because you got people in here. They saying you capping, whatever. What you got to say to those people?
So people that say I'm capping, man, I don't listen to what people say, bro. I've been doing bodyguard, security work for over 25 years, man. That's the first job I had when I came home from state prison, because I couldn't get no regular job. When you got connects, you move. That's how you move. People that say I'm capping, people that don't know me, they never been around me. They never been in my presence. They never seen the people I move with. They haven't seen the people I interview that vouch for it. I was one of the first ones to interview Big Gov on my platform. Well, I came in from the feds in 2020. So, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
So everybody that say I'm capping, y'all come check out BTB TV, Mr. Eastwick, the King of New Jersey. You got to ask the people that interview I'm capping.
Now you got some people in here. You got people in here. You got some people in here co-signing you. Shouts to Street Media TV. You in here.
Street Media TV, salute. Yeah. These are guys that know me. You know how I move. So, and you can check out the other big platforms that interview me too if you want to. I got the pictures. Go to my Instagram. You'll see all the pictures of all the celebrities I work with.
Man, listen. So, we gotta definitely gotta get one in, man. We gotta do a face-to-face interview and just and talk about everything. But look, I got you, King. Appreciate you tapping in. I'm gonna rap with you definitely later. I'm gonna hit your line. I got you. All right?
Do that, bro. Do that,
all
man.
Right, peace, Janie B. What's the word? Peace,
M.Reck. I had to call back.
Hold on, Janie B. One time. I need everybody hit that like button on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We live, man. I know everybody been waiting. So many people hitting me up. Yo, Reck, what's going on? You haven't been going live every day. I've been doing events. I did the ladies' night out event. Okay, January 31st. I was focused on that. I'm back. I know everybody wanted to speak on this topic because I'm one of the first people that put this in the universe. Janie B, I'll let you know that I'm not lying on that.
Oh right no, that's a fact. That's a cold-hearted fact.
Okay, Janie B, take over.
Here's the thing. I need, and I know all my Detroit players know this, like, and New York know this too. It's a big difference between Detroit and New York. Detroit, we would put hands on people if we got to. we about that life. But if it's money involved, we try to figure out circumstances to keep the money flowing, because we working against the police already. I'm saying we because I was back in that life. You try to not make so many enemies because you already are. Everybody is working against the same enemy, which is the people. So neither way is wrong. I'm just pointing out. And then for New York, they love money, but they're about their respect first. I mean, you from New York, M.Reck? Am I lying?
All day. No, but look, let me say this though, real quick. I'm gonna let you finish. We definitely about that respect. And we definitely about that money. I don't want people getting it twisted. You know what I mean? But go ahead, continue on. So I'm co-signing that. You're right.
So although respect is in Detroit's wheelhouse, and we got that up there, when you go respect money, we impoverished here. The first thing Detroit is thinking, got to get my family out of here. Like, can I really? Do I want to knock this nigga off, or do I want to get my family out of here? You're struggling with where you want to go with this mentally. So you can get past not wanting to disappear somebody, because for Detroit, let me just be clear, M.Reck. For Detroit, once you get into it with somebody, it's for life.
That's a fact.
So you're trying not to make a life, and when I say this, I want you to really understand this, because this is gutter Detroit. When we get into it with somebody, our ancestors still after that nigga.
Damn.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and everybody listening to you from Detroit, know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you. So some of us from Detroit, we're trying to figure things out and not crash out first. If money is involved. Like, I still don't like this nigga, but do I want my family and his family be going on forever with this? Because it's forever, ever, and ever, ever.
That's a fact. Janie B, I appreciate you tapping in. The line's on fire. I'm gonna get to everybody. Detroit calling up crazy too. So I'm gonna hear what everybody from Detroit is talking about. Shouts to Janie B from the D, of course. And I appreciate
shout out to Gene Deal for co-signing what I said.
Oh, that's a fact. Yes, he did. Shouts to Gene Deal, my brother, on that. Salute to you. All right.
Salute.
Peace. Peace. Run the likes up. This is the livest show. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We need those likes to get up. We got over 2,300 people staying in the room. We should have over 2,300 likes. The like button is free. Take you 2 seconds to hit, okay? We live on Facebook, Twitch, as well as YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe. This is the livest channel. I'm telling you. All right? So who I got on the line?
Hey, how you doing? This is Miss Nancy, M.Reck. Can you hear me?
Miss Nancy, what's happening? I can hear you loud and clear.
Hey, how you doing, sugar?
I'm good.
All right. Now, listen, I see the topic for the show. You said 50 Cent go, he responds, he severed ties with Big Meech, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, listen, M.Reck. I watched 50 since the beginning. My grandsons and granddaughters, my sons and daughters like 50 Cent. Let me tell you something about 50 Cent. He is extremely successful young man. When I talk about ambition, that young man got it. But what he ain't got is loyalty. It was an individual who I knew back in the day. You remember Chaz? Rest in peace.
Yes. Rest in peace, Chaz.
Yeah. Yes, he said Chaz would try to set him up. He even put him on the Minute Men song and stuff. So what I want to say, M.Reck, 50 Cent, he that dude, but he ain't that loyal dude. Everybody 50 Cent was close to, he wound up having a fallout with him. Look what happened with him and Mayweather. Him and Mayweather was friends, and Mayweather said generally from the heart he wanted to remain friends with 50, but 50 switched sides on him. And then look what happened to him and Young Buck. I know Young Buck ain't perfect, but you ain't have to do your boy like that. Cause M.Reck, watch this, M.Reck. I know you wouldn't do your boy like 50 did Young Buck. So even though I understand what's going on, 50, you ain't loyal yourself, man. So don't get that big.
Miss Nancy, let me say this. Now, Young Buck was engaging in transformer behavior. You know what I'm saying? But acting like he didn't. So I'm not even mad with 50 on that type of time, because it's like, okay, if you get down like that, just say what it is. So this way we can understand what's going on. But if you saying you didn't do that, then you get exposed by the transformer. Now you got the whole clique looking crazy. You got the whole brand looking crazy. And we don't get down like that as men. You know what I mean? So I got to disagree there, because with this hip hop thing, is a lot of things. Well, it's three things that you can be associated with, especially in terms of, you know, your business coming from the streets. It's just unfortunately, you know, them transformers, of course, you know, the snitching shit. And then also, you know.
Hey, watch your mouth. Hey, you can't be cursing on this show. You know better.
But look, Miss Nancy, I know you know better. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play along with.
That's right.
I'm gonna play along. I know you trolling too. I know somebody with the altered voice. I get it. You know what I mean? We gonna let it rock.
Oh no, sure. If you think I'm trolling, how about this? My birthday is coming up in November. I'll be, by the grace of God, sugar. Oh my God, I'll be 75 years old. Okay. So if you think I'm trolling, I would love you to come down here to North Carolina and have a good time with me, my family, and friends, sugar. I'm not trolling.
Okay, Miss Nancy. So you got social media?
By the grace of God, I'm almost 75. By the 75? Grace of God.
Okay, so Miss Nancy, you got Instagram?
No, I don't got Instagram. I got my Facebook. However, I got my real name on it and all my children name on all that stuff.
Okay, but I appreciate.
But I do have an But I do have a Facebook.
You have a Facebook.
I ain't do the Instagram thing yet. I'm a learner though.
Got you. But Miss Nancy, I appreciate your call. The line is on fire. Salute.
Right on, sugar. You have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day, Miss Nancy. All right.
All right.
Run it up. The line's on fire. Salute to producer AdWords. He's in here. He let it be known. I'm with you. I've been know. I just play along. You know, just know. You know what I mean? I be knowing. On that note, we here. Peace.
Peace, King.
Peace. Mute your audio, King. Please.
I got you, Lord. My fault. I didn't know if I was gonna get through. Yo, I'm good. I'm loud and clear, Reck.
Yeah, this is King Tony, right?
You already.
What's going on, King Tony? I was in B-Mall, man, this weekend for the ladies' night event. I was expecting for you to pull up. You know what I mean?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could, man. I'm still going through, a lot of that nonsense.
Nah, it's all
good.
Know what I'm saying? I thought you was gonna pull up like a ninja and be like, yeah, Reck, I really can't be here like that. But I thought you were gonna be the shadow in the room, like, yo, tap me on the shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? You feel me? But it's all good. Yo, but talk to me.
Yo, congrats on that, though.
No doubt.
Yo, soon, this year, God willing, you know what I'm saying? I pop out. We gonna build regardless. But yo, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on that event. I know it was fire.
Oh, no doubt, man. It was a great look, man. And shouts to La Familia, Dello Flicks, and all that. The owner of La Familia said, Reck, we got to run it back every month. Ladies' night. So ladies' night and be more every month. And then ladies' night tour, like I told you, is coming. So I got Chicago that hit me up, D-Shy. We doing that in Chicago and Florida. Then New York hit me up. I knew New York was gonna hit me up. They want ladies' night out here. So ladies' night is lit. And then shouts to Shantae. She said she wanna take ladies' night to the military bases. So we doing that. Okay. It's not a game. It's lit. Okay. M.Reck TV presents Ladies' Night Tour. So holla at me. You a promoter. You got your bread right. You want M.Reck TV to come to your city and bring Ladies' Night there. Holla at me. I have Dell on the line. SJ, we'll work it all out. It's lit. Okay. Make sure you have your money right. We taking sponsors. We taking investors, meetings and phone conferences, Zoom calls. We gonna make this happen. It's not a game. I told you I did not come to play. Okay, Reckmobb, and I did it for the Reckmobb, and you see how it came back. You know what I mean? I give it back to my people, and you see that's why I stay blessed. Okay. Y'all YouTube niggas and you rap niggas gonna learn from me. You acting niggas, you basketball niggas, you're gonna learn. Make sure you give back to the people that support you. Okay, and you're gonna stay blessed. So King Tony, let's go into your assessment because I know you got a fire one. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Awesome. So I want to say this. First and foremost, let's acknowledge that what Meech did was unheard of in the street, especially in the modern times. All right. He did something that was a fantasy and a street dream for every brother who was in them streets.
Correct.
He was in what Meech did was he removed a crucial element that we see in the street that's very hard to avoid. He made his entire movement about money and not violence. Now, I know they had they issues and they run-ins because it's inevitable, but he made his whole campaign about money first. You know what I'm saying? And that was his whole, mantra kind of thing where it was like, we're not going to fall out behind no girls. We not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you Crip in the blood. And he unified dudes who together on the basis of getting money across this country who couldn't get money with their dudes in their own hood.
Correct.
So he had dudes from Chicago getting money with dudes from Cali, getting money with dudes from Atlanta, with Texas, from Detroit, and they couldn't get money where they was from like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them could. So he did something that when he went into that system, just know that the government wasn't in support of Meech because for unifying all them brothers on the basis of getting money. So if there was something that was able to make Meech look bad and tear him down, the government would have already played that card against him. Because he had a leadership type of role and he was unifying brothers on the basis of money. So let's stop. Let's, like, a lot of people not is getting caught up too much emotion, speculation. Like, stop. You never seen nobody do that. This yellow nigga and smooth player nigga, like niggas, everybody don't like Meech. You know what I'm saying? It's people who hate Meech, people who don't like him just on some hating stuff. So everybody like gotta understand he's just a man. And people who and if he wanted, and he come from the street and everything he did was about the street life. So he knew that he eventually was gonna come back out into this world. And if he had to protect anything, it had to be his legacy, his name. This dog wilding in the background.
Nah, it's all good. So now you right what you're saying on that. Now, what's your assessment on 50 Cent moving how he moving? Like pretty much about to put out a docu-series or a documentary about to expose Meech, government informant, working with the government informant and in the BMF series. What you got to say about that?
Facts. So keep it. The whole thing with the government informant thing, these are people who are associated with Meech. Like dude who just called up on Big Gov. That's a female who got ties to Meech and running off with $100K. That's really not money based on what operation he was a part of, what he organized. So that's somebody. That's like if I'm a part of something big and I'm using that clout because I'm connected to them to say, well, you know, I'm down with BMF. So you know that their affiliations is close. So you willing to, you know, put increments of money invested with these people because of who they tied to. That don't necessarily reflect on Meech. He can't control everybody and what everybody do. If people run off, I'm pretty sure she ain't the only one. And I'm pretty sure it was dudes who got down who ran off with stuff too. Ran off with cars and bricks and all kind of stuff. That don't really reflect on Meech. Meech can't control what every human being do. Now, I'm not defending this man. I'm just bringing people into reality.
No, I got
because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like people is unrealistic of what they expect. Like he don't control what every single person do. And far as the ratting with 50 was opportunistic. He went out his way and bought the rights to this man's life for the basis of money. He wanted to profit off of that. I never watched none of them series. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I felt like it's getting redundant with certain content after The Wire and certain things. I'm like, yo, we got to do something different. You know, there could have been a Black Wall Street movie already. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they made a movie with Don Cheadle of the first black man on Wall Street. You understand?
No,
so it's like we're not banging on the right things. And I don't believe that there's no real ratting on Meech personally. I believe people around him, especially these women, when they get hot in that kitchen, they compromise. And we see that with Desiree Perez, who associated with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? She compromised. You know, the women, they get involved with these big kingpin dudes, and a lot of them, even Chapo Girl, she compromised. So these women are compromising, but it don't necessarily mean the man. The man got to remember, he got to come back out here.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe there's no ratting on Meech, particularly directly, because I feel like it's very hard to navigate the federal system at that level and status for almost 20 years without showing no paperwork. He had to show paperwork too.
Gotcha.
You know, and people want to take that man down, you know what I'm saying, because of what he accomplished. He was able to do something we never seen done before. And I don't got no, like I said, I ain't watched the series. I'm not no fan of no man. I salute every brother as a king, a God, and the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about respect. It's not about idolization of nobody. And
No
50,
doubt.
he only got down with Meech for the basis of money. He didn't have no high level of affinity for Meech and all that to act like they got some. He don't owe him that level of loyalty. Meech predicated his movement off of unifying brothers. He's never going to let nobody in their feelings about another person or for their personal rap beef, wasn't no real street beef, stop him from going to go get a bag, because that's the whole basis of his movement. It's bringing people together across this country, particularly brothers, to get money.
No doubt.
So he's not going to stop doing that.
King Tony.
Salute, Rec.
Salute, my brother.
Yo,
Great assessment.
One more drop, Rec. You know that Diddy trial start 5/25.
Yes, sir.
May 25.
Yes, sir.
Ronald Reagan administration established 5/25 as National Missing Child's Day in America.
That's deep.
Look it up right now.
That's deep. Good looking on that gym. Good looking on that gym. Appreciate you, King. We gonna build on that.
You already know.
Salute, King Tony. Always with the gems. My brother.
All right.
Peace.
Cool.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. We got like 2,600 people in the room, staying in the room because they noticed the live show. They've been missing the M.Reck TV lives. I go live every day. If you knew, run the lights up. We live on Facebook, Twitch. This is the show the streets tap into. Okay. The ladies tap into. Okay. The promoters tap into. The sponsors tap into. This is where everybody tap into. This is where Detroit tap into. Let's get it. Callers. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, what up, Reg? This Snags out the 757, man.
We got Snags on the line. What's up, Snags? Talk to me.
What we got going on here? The whole Meech switch sides on 50 now.
I mean, I guess that's how 50 feel, and he moving how he moving. Snags, you know what? Let's talk about it. What we doing, Snags?
Shoot, all I can say is, ain't nothing but a federal party. Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Yo, Snags, hold that thought. I gotta take this call. It's some business. I got you. Yo, Big Gov, what's happening? Big Gov, you? We got fresh as hell. Big Gov, call back in a few. We got fresh as hell 360 on the line. What's happening?
Yo, it's good. I'm mad, son.
Why you mad?
I'm real mad right now, son.
Talk to me.
Because like now you got the legendary Big Meech and the legendary 50 Cent beefing. So now I'm not gonna cry, son, but I feel like crying because I mean no more BMF. No more BMF or stars, son. Is that what you telling me?
I mean, look, I'm not telling you nothing. This is what 50 telling you. Look, I'm gonna go to the post right here. Hold on. Let me take this off the screen. I'm not saying nothing. This is what 50 said. Okay, he put the post up in the wee hours of Sunday morning. It was 3-4 in the morning. He said, season 4, the final chapter of BMF. Be sure to catch the next season of BMF. Fire. It's going to be out of here. Yo, he talking crazy. 50's a wild boy. It's going to be out of here.
All I'm saying, if this true, any Jew that owe me money, anyone that looked at me wrong, it's over for them, son. It's over for them, son. I'm out, son.
No doubt. Yeah. Hey, yo, fresh as hell is crazy, man. Hold on. Big Gov.
Sunday.
Mute your audio, Big Gov.
Man, you know I had to call back, man.
Big Gov.
Man.
Talk to me,
listen,
man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you loud and clear, good brother. Talk to me.
So bro got on here and got to talking about shit from, I guess, what his reality is, right? But that's not my reality. The fact of the matter is, when you got somebody out here, you know what I'm saying, campaigning for you and doing like, you know what I'm saying, mid-level middleman and type shit for you, it do got something to do with you. If they using your name, if they using your everything, you know what I'm saying, then that's basically you involved. You get what I'm saying? That's just like a motherfucker saying, if I was to go to a club and try to get a venue and say, yeah, well, I'm M.Reck people. I work with M.Reck. I fuck with M.Reck.
Easy on the
9
cursing.
times out of 10,
Big
if they give me that,
you're easy on the cursing.
Go ahead, bro.
Easy on the cursing. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
But 9 times out of 10, right? Because of who M.Reck is and how M.Reck move, if I get that venue based on your name,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? They're only doing it based on you. They're not doing it because they know me. They doing it because they know you.
That's why niggas name drop. That's why niggas name drop. You know what I mean? But yeah,
exactly.
Continue on.
Exactly. So when it came down to working with girls, it's a whole story. That's why I told you earlier. We'll be online all day talking about it. But how it came about, you know what I'm saying? I kind of left that out because I really want to go deep into it. I don't want to just give you like half for the, you know what I mean, or give you a portion
no, we're
of it.
gonna rap. We're gonna talk. That's what I said. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes, and we're gonna go through the layers. Like we do a whole interview. If you want to do it on Zoom, we could do a Zoom, and then you want to do the in-face, the in-person interview, we could do that too. You know what I'm saying? So look, I got your number. Like I said, we gonna get into it. We gonna go through the layers. Let's really go through it.
Let's do that, bro. Because when people don't know, they don't know. They have a way of speculating or coming from their point of view, which is okay. I ain't knocking dude, but at the same time, if you wasn't there, you don't know the situation. That ain't something to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
but you know what?
We'll
I'm gonna say this, Big Gov. Look, this show is for people to give their opinion. Now, people like you that's directly close to the situation, this is where you bring the clarity at. You know what I'm saying? So we allow people to have the opinion, but then you go like, yo, look, I know a lot of y'all think y'all know what's going on, but this is what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why people really rock with this show, because everybody has a voice. You know what I mean? But salute to you. No doubt. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, my brother. Salute. Peace. Mute your audio, please. 347-313, mute your audio.
All right.
Yeah, you live. Who this?
J. Steve's from Brooklyn.
All right. What's happening? What part of Brooklyn?
Best style.
Best style. Let the left fly. Let's get it. Talk to me, King. You heard? Let's get it.
I feel bad for Lil Meech because
damn,
his pops is fucking up his situation with the TV series and stuff.
No doubt. Easy on the cursing, good brother. But God, continue on. Just be easy on the cursing.
And for 50 and Meech, I think none of them don't owe each other no loyalty. It's just some business shit. I guess. I don't know.
Well, let me say this though. People been saying that, right? But I'm in the middle with it. Like, I feel like this. Right? Let me give you a scenario. Say, like, for instance, you meet me, right? You popped. You pop, like you dead broke, right? Trying to figure it out. You meet me, and we're talking outside of Meech and 50 situation. I'm just giving a whole nother scenario, so I don't want people to say, "Oh, Meech wasn't broke." Meech, this is a whole nother scenario. So you meet me, right? And you have a talent or some type of something I can invest to, and I change your life in 30 days. I'm talking about you may be able to get, say, like 10, 15 million in the next 6 months or so from locking in with me, right? Now, it's niggas that don't like me. It's of course, everybody got ops, everybody got enemies. Now, these niggas that don't like me, are you gonna align yourself with the niggas that don't like me, opposed to the nigga who changed your life? Like that's the scenario I think people are missing out on. Whereas 50, I mean, people feel like, oh, Meech don't owe 50 no loyalty. But in that situation, you got to think 50 was able to clean that BMF money up. And then also, we don't know if Meech is still holding on to that money because, shit happens. Meech knew he was going to get locked up. So a lot of that money, like the way Rick Ross abbreviated the BMF letters, blowing money fast. A lot of that money got blown through fast because Meech knew the feds is coming. So all that money he was holding on, he was running through that shit. So we don't know what he got left or whatever. But regardless of what, 50 was able to not only legalize the BMF brand and the money, but also he bought them in a TV space. That TV space is hard to get in. I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't let motherfuckers in that TV space. You dig what I'm saying? It's a whole different type of politics. So I'm trying to school people like this is not no, oh, that beef was going on before Big Meech and 50 Cent relationship, but it's more so like it's really like a loyalty test. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not Rick Ross. It could be anybody. Because think about it. When Southwest T had held up that shirt by Supreme Son, 50 was on what he was on.
I seen that.
You dig what I'm saying? So that right there was the warning. Yeah. That right there was the warning. And your brother did that.
Like a face, like
you feel me?
Yeah.
So if you didn't pay attention to the warning, I gave cats the heads up. I broke this all down. I don't know if you've been tapped into my show, but
all the time.
My last couple of lives, I broke all this shit down, and me and the Reckmobb broke this down. But a lot of people still not getting it. I said, yo, look, when that flyer hit Little Meech page, I said, yo, this right here, the nigga 50 ain't gonna like this. And you see where we at with it.
Same thing when I seen it.
You know what I'm saying? You see where we at with it. Like, you know
what? One thing about 50, he don't play that fake stuff.
Nah. Like you stand with a nigga he don't rock with, my nigga, you could kiss your ass goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You know what I mean? Because that's just how he get down. And that's the thing. Like with 50, like I'm gonna say this. Now we're not saying 50 is 100% right. Like I'm gonna put that out there. But when dealing with a 50 Cent, you gotta know the pros and the cons. And those cons is anybody he deem as an enemy, you bet not stand next to them. You bet not do no business with them, or you gonna be right over there. If you on the fence, like he said, he mentioned this in interviews. He said, yo, if you sitting on the fence, I'm gonna push your ass right over to the other side. You think what I'm saying?
Word.
And that's what he did to Meech. He pushed his ass to the other side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? So he warned.
That's how.
Yeah.
That's how New Yorkers roll.
That's a fact. That's a fact, my brother. But yo, you sound like you a young cat, man. How old are you, good brother?
I'm 36.
36, man. Let the people know who you be again. And man, I appreciate you tapping into the show.
Jay Steves from Brooklyn, New York, that style.
Yeah, I heard Jay Steves. Salute, man. Thank you for tapping in, my brother. Stay tuned into the show, man. I appreciate you, King. Salute.
No doubt.
Yes, sir.
One.
Look, man, I'm loving the energy. We got the younger cats tapping in. We got the people in their 30s, their 20s. Everybody tapping. The streets is tapped in. We got the elders. We got the matures. Listen, everybody's tapped into the show. We got the babies. You know, that's why I try to keep it clean, too, because the babies be tapped in, too, by default, or their parents. You know what I mean? Listening to the show. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Man, they call me Street. I'm out of Houston, man.
All right.
This is the way I see it, man. 50 is trill. That's the way we say it down here in Houston. He's a trill one. All right. Then you look at Ricky Ross. He's a fake one, in my opinion. He stole Freeway's name. So after he stole Freeway's name, you know he's fake. Then they say him, Khalid, Diddy, all of them gay. And then you got Meech running over there to the all them guys that are faking the funk. Why are you gonna run to someone who's faking the funk when you got someone trill in your corner? You know that's it.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. From Gene calling, from Wack, and then myself and Janie B, different people. Meech is caught up in the glamour of it all. Like Meech always wanted to be accepted by the hip hop industry, right? And now that he got that green light, where you got to think when Meech was in his heyday, that shit was illegal. He was doing, you did. So he really couldn't enjoy being in the spotlight because the feds was on him. He knew they was coming. So now, you know what? Everything is clean. So now I could really get to enjoy it. And I'm not saying it's right, but that's where his mind is at. Like Janie B said, he's stuck in the mind state of before going to jail. He's stuck in that mind state of, damn, shit was about to get lit on the hip hop side of things. And that's when the feds came in. So Meek is stuck in his second childhood. We're not.
I see that.
Yeah, and that's what's going on.
I've been caught up with the feds. But what I'm saying is Meech got to be smart enough to realize these dudes is fake. I mean, straight off the bat, he stole Freeway's name. How you gonna steal someone's name? You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag right off the jump. You can't just run to these fake guys out here, man. And it's obvious to everybody. Rose is fake, and he ain't about what he's about. What he says he's about, man. And that's all I got to say, man.
No doubt.
Stay away from them fake, them guys faking the funk, man.
No doubt, good brother.
That's
Salute.
it.
Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second. Make sure your audio is muted, caller. Hold on 1 second. I need everybody hit that like button, y'all, because those likes is not matching the people in the room. There's 2,600, 2,700 people going out the room in the last hour. If the likes was matching the people in the room, the views will be out of here. You know what I'm saying? If you're enjoying this show, if you G'd up, just hit the like button. It's free. Takes 2 seconds. It'll cost you nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you're enjoying this show, if you're new to the show, if you've been tapping in, you hit the subscribe button. This is the livest show. I don't care. I know, get that hate out your blood. It is what it is. I got the livest show. I am who I am. I've been humble, but I'm gonna stay humble, but I'm gonna talk my talk right now just to get through to you. It is what it is. I know you may feel a way. You want the ladies on you. You want a live show like mine. You want to be lit like me on the lyrics. You want to be a boss. The only way to do that, you got to embrace other bosses doing it. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be a hater, you're going to be like the mother niggas on the outside looking in broke. I'm telling you, get that hate out your blood. Fuck with the real ones, okay? I'm a real one. And not only outside of all that, I give back to the Reckmobb, which is my subscribers. My subscribers performed that ladies' night. My subscribers, DJ Moschino, DJ that lady night. All right, so this is different over here. All right, so caller, state your name and where you calling from. Let's get it.
This is John Hall from Detroit.
All right, salute, King. Shouts to the whole Detroit. Let's get it.
Yeah, I caught a little bit. I got in late to the one Tony guy. I didn't hear all of his call, but he referenced the $100,000 theft. That was my money, so I could speak on that.
Oh,
with the Latoya Map situation, like 50 Cent, everybody talking about who is Tammy Collins. Next name y'all gonna start hearing who is Latoya Map. That's Big Meech current assistant right now today. So, I don't know what he know and what he don't know, but her name been tore up in the streets for years, like for stealing. And it's gonna eventually come out. But by her being his assistant right now, she's stopping and blocking any real niggas from getting the Meech. So I can't blame him for that. But I mean, sooner or later, the kingpin gonna start handling his own business. But she blocking everybody she think gonna further expose her. And I say further because her name been hot in the street for years. So he gotta know that. Because I know he in tune with the streets and E&O out of prison. But my issue not with Meech, but I'm just saying, I know mutual people that know him. I don't know him personally. And they told me he wouldn't stand for nothing like that. And I was praying he could persuade her to pay her court judgment. She got a judgment from the court. This ain't no me saying she owe me. She got a judgment from the court. Outstanding 100,000, 90,000, and she haven't paid it. The other 10,000 she sent her mother to get that, so I ain't sweating that. But I got a cashier picture check of that cashier, a picture of that cashier check too that the mother got. That's what make the 90 100. So I know what I'm talking about. And anybody that never put up that kind of money don't even talk to me. I know that money ain't nothing to them. That's why I'm trying to get it back. It's something to me though. Now, so the next name y'all gonna start hearing who is Latoya Map.
Got you. Let me say this though, because your cousin Big Gov called up, right?
Yes.
And explain.
I missed that too.
And explain the situation. He said that situation was a domino effect to your life. That loss you took, man. Explain that.
Of course.
Let's go into that.
Yeah. Well,
at the time I was dealing with, my mother had breast cancer, so of course that's trumping everything. But I'm just trying to make money, do whatever. You know, I was hustling myself. That's a long time ago, so I'm gonna say that. But you know, I wasn't no kingpin. I was just doing my little thing, whatever that was. Now, you know, I kind of, like I said, wasn't totally focused because my mother was going through something. But she's a survivor. She's blessed. She's still here. I already won. But at the same time, you're not going to take nothing from me and I don't come back to get it. So that's what we're dealing with. So all them years I've been suffering, these 14, 15 years, I need my money. She been hiding and running, ain't paid the courts, ducking the courts. Now Meech home. She go live on with Meech first couple of days he get out. She back outside. Okay, where's my money? So everybody talking about Meech. Y'all know everybody talking. They're gonna be quiet. I ain't saying nothing wrong about Meech. And I'm saying the same stuff I was saying when he was out there that he was in. I need my money. And I'm talking about from Latoya Map. But I'm saying if it's somebody like Big Meech that you look up to, I would feel he could persuade her to handle that. Get that on out the way. I don't even need that coming up, period.
Now, let
so
me
I don't
say
understand
this.
that part.
Let me say this.
I'm not blaming Big Meech, though.
Yeah, I was about to get into that. Now, the money she took, you think she gave Big Meech any other money, or she just took that on?
Right, but see, now I'm not going to tell no lie, but she ain't had no money. She might have been sending some, putting it on his books. I don't know. But I'm saying, I can't honestly answer that, but she had my money living her life. So I would say she was doing whatever she wanted to do with it. I believe I could say that. What I can say is she wasn't standing on no loyalty, none of the stuff that they represent. You know, all the stuff that they say they stand on, she wasn't standing on that. And like I said, I don't know Meech personally. Glad he home, back with his family, all of that. I know people that know him personally. So I was waiting not waiting, but praying he could persuade her to pay that. We could move on. Or she could set up some type of situation, even still, where we could make our money back. Glover artist. I'm not no artist, but I'm with him. You you set up something, you can't just don't do nothing. Give me my money, set up a concert, get the sponsorships and stuff like that, because that's what she do, and let us eat. So that's my thing, and this is documented. This ain't nothing made up. I got paperwork, stamped, sealed by a judge. So you not running from those street niggas. You running from the judge.
Man,
100,000 ain't nothing to sneeze on. And listen, this was years ago. So you can't gauge what I could have did with my money over these years. And ain't nobody mad at Meech. I want to talk to Meech because I know he looked at it from a boss perspective. She a worker. He got locked up. She was forced to do things, and she didn't know what she was doing. And she was out here using BMF name, using Big Meech name, using Young Jeezy name, and taking people money. She was Jeezy assistant when she took my money, ran in here, jumped up on TV. Now you're on the credits of BMF, you're the consultant. Now how you do that? Now you're Big Meech assistant. How you do that? And you're a nobody. And ain't nobody with you. And ain't nobody supporting you behind you on this BS. Just stop. So people can call in all they want. They don't know what they talking about. Latoya Map versus John Hall. Google that. Google Young Jeezy John Hall.
Got you. I'm about to
Shit,
Google
go
that
buy
now.
my single, You Owe Up. I ain't even no artist, and I dropped the song You Owe Up because she owe up. And this Detroit talking. This John Hall. Talk to me. Anybody. What's up?
Listen, John Hall, I got you locked in. Like I told Big Gub, we're gonna speak behind the scenes. I'm gonna hit y'all behind the scenes today. We're gonna get this official interview and put it together. You dig what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. We ain't hiding and running over here. We've been outside the whole time.
Say less.
We just don't crash out and do dumb shit.
Nah, we gonna put it together. We're gonna get this right. You know what I mean? So John Hall, Big Gub.
I appreciate you, M.Reck.
I got you.
I appreciate you for having me on the live show, bro.
You already. I appreciate you for calling in, my brother. All right? Salute.
My guy.
Let's get it.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Hold on, caller. Let me lock in the homie number. I was trying to lock in the homie number that just called John Hall. Hold on 1 second. All right, caller. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hi, M.Reck. This is Monique. I'm calling from Flint. This is a mortal goddess in the chat. Salute, family.
Salute, family. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Okay, I just wanted to say, now, y'all remember when 50 was beefing with Rick Ross, he pulled out his baby mama, who we all know today is Tia Kim, and put her on the couch, and it was a whole rumor about them sleeping with each other, whoopty whoop whoop. I feel like this is Rick Ross get back, because clearly whatever happened on a business end with Big Meech and 50, now Rick Ross is taking the opportunity to use him as a pawn. And that's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate you. That's a great assessment. Great assessment. Thank you. Peace. 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 Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Caller, you there? All right, we're going to go next caller. Peace. Peace.
Peace to the God. Peace to the God.
Peace, God. Peace, God. You on the livest show, Scorpio. You already know. The streets, they can't be mad at me, but they was a little frustrated that I wasn't going live every day so they could call in and give their assessment like how we do over here, the Reckmobb. But I apologize.
That's because you can't see if you turn people into junkies, then you gotta supply the dope. If you go a couple days without it, they'll just seem a little bit harder, but it'll still be popping like better than where you left.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And this is the dopest, livest show. So, and this dope over here is a 10. Them niggas is selling garbage down the way. You feel me? On them other lives. This dope over here. This is that Frank Lucas Blue Magic. You know what I'm saying? Straight from what's that? Bangkok. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So pause.
Man, it's funny that you say that, man. It's funny that you say that because I actually was thinking about Frank Lucas and listening to the show and listening to the whole BMF thing and Meech and all of that, and it's a couple interesting perspectives that I was able to garner.
Hold on.
One of them
hold
is
on. Stay there. Hold that thought. You saying that? Salute to Frank Lucas Jr. He's always on the tap in. And then I'm gonna say this: the Frank Lucas TV series coming soon, and M.Reck TV. I'm gonna just say this is behind the scenes on that as well. You know what I mean? Shouts to my brother Frank Lucas Jr. The TV show is coming soon, like to a major network. Listen. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say too much. So salute to my brother Frank Lucas Jr. It's a lot going on over here at M.Reck TV Films and everything else. But continue on, good brother. I had to just put that out there, let people know. Let's get it.
Well, that's big.
Salute.
That's popping right there.
Salute. Appreciate it.
So look, so one, what I'm hearing what everybody is saying, right? But I'm still holding to the point that the only person who ain't said nothing, period, yet is Meech. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't said anything as far as direct words or anything, since he been home, But what you're hearing every beef that people got with him is something that he could have done or something that he can do. You know what I'm saying? No, he don't owe me the money, but he know the lady and she'll listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Or no, he ain't the one that told on me, but the female his assistant is a government official and he could have influenced her. You know what I'm saying? So it's always about what he could have done for them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that got a beef is about what he could have done for them, and you don't really know. You don't know what's going on inside of his world because he haven't spoken on what his relationships is with certain people. Even when you go to Blue Da Vinci, he could have cleared my name. So it's what could have been done for them. Everybody gripe it with him is what he could have done, or what he can do for them. You know what I'm saying? And so, but the only thing that I question is, so with Frank, one of the things that Denzel said about the whole making the movie about Frank Lucas and everything is, he said that they didn't pay him, like they should have like they should have paid him, and he was real upset about that. And he also said that he asked him what he wanted, and he said all he wanted was a Rolls Royce or something like that. And so he was looking at, you know, did he get stuck in a mindset or something like that? And so that could be a question a person could ask. Is Meech in a mindset? You know what I'm saying? But you don't know because he ain't said nothing. And so I don't want to postulate too far, but what I will say is that, you know, if a person is locked up and they done knocked off a warden, what you gonna tell them? They can't deal with the warden because they got certain rules and principles. They locked inside of a cage. And if they got a warden that's going to bring them the bag in, or they got a warden that's going to go make some moves for them, guess what? Ain't that many that can knock them off. But if he can knock them off, he going to get her. Is he wrong for that?
Nah, you're right. You're right.
That's all I got. Peace to the God, man. Keep it banging.
Peace to the God. Appreciate you. Scorpio. Let's get it. All right, this is what I want to say. Peace. Hold on, caller. 1 second. Hold on. Let me say this, man. Now, there's a lot going on with M.Reck TV. Of course, you know, we put out the Southside Slugger Clover Lane concept trailer maybe like 6 months ago. All right, and had to put that on private, you know, because we was handling some business behind the scenes. But that trailer is now live. Go run the numbers up on that trailer, okay? We at that 1 hour 36 minute mark. That trailer is live on my YouTube. Run up the numbers on that. The Southside Slugger trailer. My bad. I wrote it wrong. The Southside Slugger trailer. Run the numbers up. It's on my YouTube. Go run it up. The link is in the description. And yeah, let's get to it, y'all. Talk to me, caller.
Rack, what up, man? This is, I guess you ain't got me locked in, man. It's AD from Queens.
I got you, AD. You locked in. I got you. I'm just doing a million things. My bad.
You said caller. I said caller.
My bad. My bad. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to do a million things. Imagine you got literally a billion things going on and you trying to cater to everybody at the same time. It's literally impossible. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I got you. Let's get it, good brother. Talk to me.
All right, yeah. So when I first seen the 50 and the situation with Ross and Meech, I said, man, BMF is over, man. The series gonna be over. I knew 50 was gonna do one more season before he even announced it, and that was it. Because you know how 50 is. He don't mess with nobody who stand next to his enemy. You know, but Meech is about his, you know, them Detroit dudes is about their bag. You know what I'm saying? If they could, you know, I think what Meech was trying to do was he wasn't trying to be disloyal to 50. He was just trying to get, you know, his bag from different, you know, in different ways and stuff like that. But still, you know, he should have known better, and I feel bad for his son because now 50 about to shut that down. And one other thing, what's up with Blue Da Vinci? I don't hear, since Meech came home, I don't hear nothing from him. Oh, Meech gonna clear my name and all of this. Have they seen him? Tell me, have you seen him? Tell me, have you seen him? Yeah, where he at? He in hiding now. Because it was, you know, they say that he's on paperwork too, but they already had information that they didn't need from him. That's how he only did 5 joints. So this thing, you know, this thing is kind of crazy, man. I was really looking forward to, you know, I know 50 had like 4 more seasons, but 4 or 5 more seasons under his belt. But damn, man, I was really looking forward to this, you know, seeing a couple of more seasons than just this last season. So we got to just wait and see, brother. That's all I wanted to say.
No doubt. My brother, I appreciate you. All right. Salute, K.
All right, man.
All right.
All right. Salute.
Peace. Peace. Detroit heavy on the check-in. What up, though?
What up, though?
Talk to me.
Hey, this is my opinion, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on the outside looking in.
Hold on, caller. Take me on speaker so we can hear you crispy because you sound like you far away.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go. Sound much better. Let's get it.
All right. You know, this statement, you know what I'm saying, you doing 20 years. You know what I'm saying? He did 20 years. You know what I'm saying? The loyalty between, you know what I'm saying, 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, that Rick Ross he was already cool with Rick Ross before, you know what I'm saying, 50 Cent came out with a documentary, because you know that BMF song was out way before documentary. You know what I'm saying? I could say years and years. So Meech already like, man, before that, he probably wanted to get with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, anything. You know. So I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How would that work? Because when you got to jail, you know what I'm saying, you always locked up. So when you got to jail, you want to be free. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be a free man. If I'm doing 20 years, you know what I'm saying, in jail, you know what I'm saying, I don't got no freedom. When you got to jail, you free. So you trying to explore all your options. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That's all I have to say, man.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate you. You heard?
All right.
Salute. The line's on fire, y'all. You know, this is the Lobbest Show. Okay, I got y'all. I know y'all a little frustrated at me, but I was handling business with Ladies Night in B-More January 31st and beforehand. So I'm here. We're going to do lives every day, twice a day now. So caller, state your name, where you calling from, keep it clean. Let's get it.
It's Killer Quality from Brooklyn.
All right, salute. What part of Brooklyn?
I'm from the Gowanus Project. Downtown.
You heard? Let's get it, good brother. Talk to me.
So I'm looking at like Rick Ross pulled the 50 Cent on 50 Cent. Like how he had Jim Jones up there. Like he made Jim 50 like Jim Jones was like 50 Cent side chick to the camera.
Damn.
He did, Rick Ross pulled, I think 50 extra heated off of that. And Big Meech is, I think he a sucker, like from my point of view.
Damn.
Because that's not even good. That's not even good business. How could you side with somebody else that you know I don't have a friendly relationship with? That's like the same type of stuff that got Martin Luther King and Malcolm X killed. The dudes in the hall. Somebody got their hands in my pockets and they smoked them, and it was his own people. You can't do business like that with somebody.
No doubt. Nah, I got you.
That's all I had to say.
Great assessment. I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Is this your first time tapping into the channel, or you been subscribed?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you subscribe, my brother. This is the Lobbest Show. All right?
All right, thank you. One.
Mute your audio. Mute your audio, caller. You gotta mute your audio.
Hello?
Yeah. What's happening? Salute.
Yeah, my name is Capiche.
You gotta mute your audio. You gotta mute your audio, good brother. I can hear the show in the backdrop.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, my name is Capiche. I was calling to tell in about the Rick Ross and the Meech situation.
Let's get it. Talk to me. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, that's crazy. Like, how you backdoor a boy that stuck with your baby mom? You feel me? Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
So hold on. Elaborate on that. Let's get it.
Like basically, like 50 slept with Rick Ross' baby mom. Like, how you going backdoor? How you going backdoor? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know Meech. You know what I'm saying? From a can of paint, but you just don't do that to big homies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. I got you, man. It's a nasty game, man. I'm be honest with you. In this game of life, you know, between whether it's females, baby moms, homies, like this is the thing, right? Let me break it down real quick. Let me sum it up in a nutshell. Everybody want to be that nigga. Big Meech was definitely that nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So now the BMF story comes out, right? A lot of people are involved with it, but it's directly showcasing Big Meech and his brother Southwest T. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of people, you gotta think, when you got that light on you and you just somebody that was B-roll, you know, you got your main characters, but then you got your supporting cast. A lot of people just the supporting cast, so they might just be in the B-roll, but the main characters, you know, they threw out the whole movie. So everybody want to be in that movie. You know what I'm saying? And they want to be a main character, but that's not the situation. So it's going to be a lot of people that have those gripes. You dig? And this situation, it's a lot that comes with it. Like when you the king, you know what that comes with, man. You know, it's so much, man. Like everybody just want, like when you that nigga, I'm telling you, your brother, your own mother, your father, everybody's going to be feeling the way because everybody want that light. I don't care what nobody. So you know how niggas be like, nah, I'm just in the background. I want that light. When they see you shining, a nigga gonna feel a way because you know why? He gonna be in the dark looking at you shining, and that's when that jealousy seeps out. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody. Everybody be like, nah, that's not me. But if they standing next to you, trust me, that shit gonna hit them. That shit gonna hit them like a ton of bricks. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens with a lot of people. They just be looking at it like, yo, okay, yeah, yo, Meech and Terry, yeah. But yo, I was there too. Yo, I was really that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody. Trust me. I seen that in rap. Think about in hip hop, right? You have certain niggas that be the rappers that shining. It's always that nigga in the clique that felt like, yo, yeah, he was nice at rhyming, but I was the nigga really putting the street work in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some wasn't really like that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with this shit right here. You feel me? With this and everything else that goes on, not only in hip hop but in life in general. You know, that jealousy, that envy, that shit is a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, man. When people say, yo, nah, homie, yo, I don't want that light, be careful of those people. Those be the main people that want the light. You know what it is? They don't know how to get the light. But the fact that they standing next to somebody who got the light, now that shit just kick in. Whereas, yo, I really didn't want the light, but the way homie is shining, the way them chicks is on them, the way that money's coming in, I want that. The way that nigga coming through in them big cars, nah, I need that. Niggas in that, you know, niggas on that G5 jet, nah, I need that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you right.
And that's what it be. That's what it be, man. I'm telling you, like, let's just keep it real. Everybody want the finest things in life. I don't care how humble you so-called are, everybody want it. I don't care. Everybody want it. If they don't want it all the time, they want to experience it at least for, like, that's why people rent cars. That's why people go on vacation. Because they want the finest things in life. When they go on vacation, you think they're going in a raggedy hotel? They going in them 4 stars, them 5 stars, sometimes the 7 stars. Like, let's keep it real on some regular life shit. Everybody want to live that life.
That's real.
You know what I mean? And that's what this shit is breeding the envy of everybody who want the light on them. And then think about it.
Yeah.
At one time, Big Meech couldn't do no wrong. Remember, right? Big Meech was that nigga that put everybody on, that had everybody shining. You couldn't tell who was the boss, right?
For sure.
But
for sure.
Niggas still told within that whole situation. When the feds came in, niggas still told. No matter what Meech did for niggas still did Meech dirty. You dig?
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Yeah.
That's just how that shit go. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna just fall back. I'm gonna let you, speak your piece. I just wanted to say that. You know what I mean?
That was all that's all I really have to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt, my brother.
I follow the hip hop game heavy, but I'll be watching your show and shit. So thank you for letting me tap in.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
All right.
Peace. Mute your audio, please.
What's up?
What's happening, my brother? Mute your TV or your laptop or whatever, so we can really kick it, good brother.
Yeah, I'm muted up. What's up with you?
All right, everything good, my brother. Let's get it, my brother. State your name and where you calling from, and keep it clean. Let's get it.
No doubt. My name's Jig. I'm calling from Philly.
All right, salute.
So my whole take on this whole situation is
It's 50, man. 50 move like a female, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's call a spade a spade. 50 move like a female. You gotta understand, Meech is a boss. You talking about, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest boys to ever do it. He not no G Unit soldier. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, 50 don't control and rule. If 50 can't have his way, he act like a female. He one of them dudes. If you don't pick him up to play 5-on-5, he want to take his ball and go home. You dig me? It's like I understand people like, well, 50 not wrong. First of all, Tammy, it's another thing. Everybody trying to put smut on Meech's name. If you read all that paperwork, it never ever stated that Meech told and did anything. It was Tammy Cowan. She is the culprit. Now, if 50 a genius, he would do a series on her because her story, her real life story, is crazy.
No, that's what he's doing. But you got to understand, him doing that, it almost is going to put a bad light on Meech for the people that don't know. When I'm saying no, hear me out. For the people that don't know, so that's why the internet is going crazy. Like, you got to understand the dynamics to the situation, because okay, the Rick Ross and the Big Meech PSA went out. Them niggas in the video, Meech and the Rick Ross t-shirts promoting the event, right? So 50, he not on a bill, and his next response in a couple of days was, okay, the Tammy Cohen's docuseries coming soon. You understand? You see how that look? It looks crazy.
It do look crazy, but you got to understand, Meech and Ross already had a relationship.
Correct.
Ross already was sending checks up to Meech when he did the BMF joint, and it was a whole lot of back. Remember, Ross and Jeezy was going through it over that. I think I'm Big Meech. You got to remember. Let's go back to then when Ross dropped BMF. Remember, Jeezy and Ross was beefing over that song. Meech stamped it and okayed it and was like, no, people, you know what I'm saying? It's a good song. It's showing me, you know what I'm saying? Ross showing me love. And then Ross was kicking up some checks. You feel me? So they already had a personal relationship back then. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
Nah, I got you.
Everybody talking about like 50 is looking out for Meech. How 50 making the most money off of BMF? You know what I'm saying? He was getting $6 million an episode from Power. What you think he getting the episode from BMF? You think Meech really making that much bread off of that series? Come on, man. He just coming home. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he came home. He took the pictures with 50. You know what I'm saying? 50 probably ain't giving him enough a big bag. He got to get out here and get his own money.
So hold on, let me stop you there. I'm liking your narrative where you going with it. So, because somebody mentioned it too, and it makes sense. You think Big Meech is moving how he moving because he's not eating off his own show?
Of course he's not, man. You got to realize, 50 looking at it like, yeah, he could give Lil Meech a little bread, but you talking about a boy that was dealing in millions, man. See, that's the problem. People don't understand. Meech is a different level dude. You talking about somebody who was dealing with one of the largest cartels in history. We ain't talking about no regular dude. We talking about bulls that's making millions a day. His mind frame and the way he look at money is different than the way the normal person will look at getting money. He understands, like, yo, the way you get money is to be cool with everybody. 50 don't understand that. That's why all the bulls from New York, 50 got the less amount of bread because he choose to go to war with everybody instead of sitting back and just getting money with everybody. That's the difference between the 50 and the Jay-Z. Jay-Z know how to sit back, play it cool. If Jay don't like you, you ain't gonna never know because it's all about the money. 50 take everything personal. And once again, he's starting the whole situation. And listen, Meech ain't no regular dude to be playing these little. He ain't no rap. He not one of these rap boys to beef with.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this though. You got some valid points on what you're saying. Now, knowing 50, right, and just say like you was Meech, would you stand next to Rick Ross, knowing that it can go left with this dude because of how he move?
If I'm Meech, I'm a ball. Just think about it. First of all, Meech is older than 50. You know what I'm saying?
Meech ain't no little boy. Like I understand. Like, okay, you know, just like my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you grow up in the street and you from this neighborhood, you know certain neighborhoods don't get along. But if you hustle, you know, listen, I'll get money over there too. I'll get money with them too. That what y'all got going on ain't got nothing to do with my money. It ain't got nothing to do. It's different if we came up together. We grew up on the same block. We got money together for, you know what I'm saying, my whole life. And then I start switching sides. That's different. The BMF series is a business deal. That is business. That's not personal.
No, but I hear you. But think about this. Now 50 looking at it like, yo, homie, I cleaned up that whole brand. That shit was already, look, think about it. Look, hear me out.
Nah,
that shit, look.
I can't.
No, hear me out.
Hear me,
hear me out. Remember, the feds took them down, right? So you know, no corporate, hear me out. No corporate entity is going to stand next to that. So what 50 did was clean up the brand and put a TV show out there to the world. You know what I'm saying? Now the name is world renowned, you know, and cleaned up. And I put your son as the starring actor, sent him to acting school. So you got to look at it from his mind state as well. Like, yo, my nigga, I did shit. Look, I did shit for you. Nobody's ever going to do. Nobody's going to ever do that.
But at the same time, like, we don't know what Ross done for him behind the scenes too. We don't know.
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't know. But we do know that.
We don't know.
We know that though. We know what 50 did though.
No, we do. Yeah. We do know. And I'm not saying that. So, all right. So this is the thing though. He knew he was rocking with Ross before the BMF thing too though, right? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like another dude, a DJ or a podcaster, you know what I'm saying? That you knew, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, y'all already had a relationship. But then somebody he beefing with want to sit down and do a major episode with you, something that's going to change your life, something that's going to get millions of views, shoot you through the atmosphere. You're not going to do business because of somebody that you knew. Like,
well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. You right. Look, it's you know what the situation is for me. That's why it's nobody over me. I don't have a boss. I don't got nobody that can put me on. I put myself on. Like whatever deals I do, major deals. Whatever deals I do, I'm doing joint ventures. You understand what I'm saying? So with that situation, I'm gonna be honest. 50 put Meech on to the TV world. So that's a whole different thing. Whereas it's like he almost got to be like, yo, look, big homie, this is what's going on. You know, I'm my own man. I'm older than you, but at the same time, it's protocol, regardless of what. So we can't let age play a factor in business because then you letting the ego get in the way. Fuck age. Because a nigga 22, look, a nigga 22 could say, yo, Reck, I could put you onto $1 billion. I'm not gonna listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So,
but let's be clear. Who benefited the most out of the BMF series? Let's be honest. 50 benefited the most.
Definitely.
That's the whole thing. 50 need the content. That BMF series was hot. Everybody.
It was. It was.
So it's not like we got to understand. They mutually benefited from the situation. And if you want to keep it 100, 50 benefited the most. I guarantee you, Meech bag ain't nowhere near the size of 50 bag.
Of course not. No. So hear me out.
Who coming up off of who?
No. Hear me out on this. You're right. Like this is now even us having an argument. You stating valid points. I'm stating valid points. Now in that situation, right, with the BMF TV series, who else could have put that together besides 50? Ross can't do that. You understand what I'm saying?
But you got to think Cuff. You got to think Cuff and Tammy. They had a $60 million movie deal on the table already. So this thing was already hot.
Correct.
This thing was the BMF brand was already hot. You got Ross. He got one of the biggest songs in the world saying, "I think I'm Big Meech." Big Meech was already a household name. It wasn't like 50 had to create something. 50 rolled that wave because it was already hot. You got to look at it.
I mean,
Meech
for me,
Meech in the street is like John Gotti in our community, man. He the biggest thing ever out of our community that ever. He like they say he didn't get away with it, but I was gonna say he was the best that never got away with it, but he got booked for it. But his story is legendary.
No, correct.
He put Detroit on the map. He put Detroit on the map.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? You're right. It's a lot of legendary street figures, right? Think about it. Some niggas They get their documentaries. It may be one or done, or they may get 10 documentaries. But this shit that's going on with the BMF series, this is a different kind of look right here. I'm gonna be honest, because let's go to all the street figures. You could go to Tubi now. Niggas who was getting money, maybe not on a Meech level, but was getting money. They got documentaries, and that's as far as that shit can go. Because Meech could have been in that situation because it's politics with that TV world. See, what I'm trying to get niggas to understand.
You right when it comes to the entertainment business. But what I'm saying as far as the street, just think about it, Rick. You talking about a dude that had live animals coming, bro. Nobody did it like Meech, man. Meech, nobody. It's
Correct.
Nobody in the. Think about it. Nobody from the street was connected with the industry like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. When he rented that jumbo jet and he flew everybody, you know what I'm saying, on vacation, it was nothing but A-list rappers that was on that jet. He was mixing with Puff. You got to realize this boy, he was not no regular.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. But think about this, right? And I'm gonna say this. You know, a lot of times, right? Think about, all right, you got Freeway Ricky Ross. The feds took him down, right? And he was so-called making what, 3 million, did he said a day or some shit like that? I believe.
Yeah, but
right?
But
Now
look.
look.
In the culture though. He was a tennis player. Like, come on, Freeway was a nerd, man. He was a tennis player too. So you gotta understand the influence. Meech created Making It Rain. Like with you know,
Correct.
Like
No, yo, bro, I'm with you. But what I'm saying is, I'm just giving you a prime example of how a nigga could be lit, getting all kind of money, right? From across the world, however he was doing it. And then that shit, like John Singleton supposedly stole Freeway Ricky Raw's story, right? And use it in Snowfall, right? And didn't give him credit or whatever. So shit can happen. Shit can go left. You could be the biggest nigga, but in that TV world, it's a different kind of politics. And I be wanting that niggas to understand, my nigga, just because you lit in the street, that shit don't play out in the corporate world the same way. They'll take your story, they'll fuck you over in so many different ways. You feel me?
Fact. So all right. I bet any amount of money, you know what I'm saying, if 50 do what he do with his documentary, I guarantee you it's going to be a BMF movie with or without 50 involvement.
Of course.
I could put any amount of money. Big Meech do not need 50 Cent. I'm just being.
But it's lit now. But it's lit now though. It's lit now.
He was lit in 05.
No, but what I'm saying is, yo, bro, hear me out. You could be lit in 05 all day, but you talking about 20 years ago. That momentum, it's not to say it's all the way dead, but that shit ain't the same momentum, my nigga. Like, we just got to keep it real. Like, see, my thing is, I'm with you, but we know momentum is everything, my nigga. That 05 momentum and 2025, just say, like, if that show didn't come out in the last, what, I think 4, maybe we're on the 3rd, 4th year now, whatever. If that show didn't come out, that shit would have just faded. Like, there's a lot of big niggas that came home. Niggas say welcome home, such and such, right? Nigga do a welcome home party, that shit out of here. And if he ain't got the politics right with his life pick situation or autobiographical movie series or whatever, that shit come and go, bro. It don't work out like that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that.
It's like, and I know I'm from the street. I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes come and go. But if you think about it, certain dudes is different. You know what I'm saying? This boy Meech is a different type of dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everywhere he went, he left a lasting impression on it. And then you got to understand, this boy done things that has never, ever, ever been done. You know what I'm saying? Like what he did was legendary. And a lot of them young bulls that was around when he was throwing that money around, everybody was eating, they was popping them bottles, they older now, they in position. He would have came home and a lot of them bulls would have still looked out for him. That's all I'm saying.
I got you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, I gotta get to these next callers, but I love your assessment, good brother. We was rocking for a good 15.
I'm gonna be tapping in, man. Anytime you go live, I'm gonna make sure I tap in.
All right, what's your handle, good brother? What's your handle? What they call you?
Yeah, my name Jig, man. J-I-G.
All right, I got you, Jig. Salute, Philly, right?
Yeah, for Philly.
All right, no doubt, family. I got you. Salute. Peace. Shouts to Jig though. He has some valid points. Peace. Peace.
Yes.
Peace. Let's get it. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Fred from LA.
All right, talk to me.
I was listening to the analysis on both of you. That BMF is going to be dead, but you can't do anything without 50, period.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way around it. It's politics.
Mm-hmm.
You have to realize 50 is connected and connected and connected through the industry as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Loyalties for everything. You're dealing with people like M. You're dealing with Dre. You're dealing with the whole industry at large. That's why Kendrick Lamar is successful, because his loyalty to Dre. You follow me?
I got you. Nah, I'm listening, good brother.
And when you speak on Big Meech, you have to realize that is over with when you look at the body of work. Because Larry Hoover can get out today or tomorrow. He made hundreds of millions from a penitentiary and was never on the streets. From the inside.
No doubt. No doubt.
100 million a year. 35,000 soldiers. So the glamorizing of the streets is one thing, but to turn around at large and not understand the process, it's not about what Rick Ross is doing. If that was the case, he would have ran with the body of work.
Correct. That's the point I was trying to make. You know what I'm saying? During the call. But you know, people on what they on. I tell people this, right? In the entertainment world, just because you got a good story, just because you are who you are, that don't play out in the corporate world. Now, somebody like 50 who has influence in those meetings and has the track record and the resume, the credibility. Now, if he say, yo, I got this show BMF after the success of Power and after the success of all those other TV series, that's a different boardroom meeting conversation. Oh, yeah, let's do it. You understand? He don't have to sell it, but he told you going into Power, he was only getting $17K an episode, but he had to eat that so he could sacrifice to get in the good TV space that he's at now. That's why I was trying to tell homie, like, yo, I was trying to tell Jig, yo, I hear you, but what 50 did, no, Ross can't do that. A lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
And Jay-Z is the same way. It's unloyalty because he's a hater for people that don't understand. Beanie Siegel, DMX, Dame Dash. When you talk about all these individuals, Jay's not going to allow you to get at the top of the food chain because you're in the West. That's why excel over at Def Jam. Because if Jay was about business, he would have understood the process. You come out of retirement. First you retire. Now you're not retired. X is the only one who had 2 #1 albums at the same time. Doing what they were doing. But when he got over there, the album's complete. Now it's a problem to release it. Jay's not going to let you advance. He didn't want to deal with Beanie Siegel. He was on some other type of time.
Nah, you
the
right.
most loyal that I've seen in the industry for decades was when Russell Simmons dealt with Def Jam in the handling of LL. LL has always owned his catalog since he was 16 years old. Nobody owned his publishing.
No doubt. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I love your assessment, good brother. Let me lock you in. What's your handle, man? What they call you?
Litrig.
Spell that.
LIL. TRIG.
TRIG. Little Trig. And you calling from where?
Right. LA.
LA. Man, great assessment. Is this your first time tapping into my channel?
Well, I'm actually subscribed to your channel.
Okay, thank you, good brother, man. Definitely, I need to speak with people who have general perspectives because they can see. Everybody think they know how this thing work with this industry. They don't. Like I tell niggas, these politics got a lot of people jammed up. Some people have great stories and they might have did movie deals, but you know what happens? That shit sometimes it sits on the shelf. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
right,
because of the person they signed with is no longer with the company. So if they signed with John Smith, he's the CEO at this time, right? He green lighted. So John Smith get fired. Now they bring in a whole new, a whole new team, a whole new establishment, new CEOs, new presidents, and all that. So everything that John Smith signed, that shit go, to the back burner. You understand what I'm saying? So, and look, he might have signed a $50 million deal with whoever, right? They take those losses. That shit is a tax write-off to them. Like, yo, you know what? John Smith made a lot of bad decisions. Yeah, he did the deal with BMF. Yeah, he gave Meech 50 mil front. You know what? We're gonna park that no matter what. We're gonna take an L on that. And Meech himself can't even move on that because they got the rights for the next 20 years. So
and the crazy thing is, Big Meech, all he had to do, get on the horn, contact 50, set up a meeting.
There you go.
Reconstruct your deal, just like they do in the entertainment industry, like they do in the NBA and everything else. Reconstruct it.
Exactly. Yo, my brother, I appreciate you tapping in. Salute, man. I'm gonna have to end the show with you because you brought a great perspective to it from a general side that a lot of people just be caught up in, the glamour of, the street life. We all come from that. But as businessmen, you can't use street credibility in the corporate world. That shit don't work.
And here's one more thing that I want to leave on.
They only care about numbers.
Yes, Beyonce won Album of the Year last night. But if you look at the reality, Jay-Z campaigned for that. Did she deserve the win? Not if you're speaking on numbers. Why? Taylor Swift had the highest grossing tour in the history, over $1 billion plus sales off the album. She outdid that with the streams, the whole scenario on that. But it was the politics. Should Taylor Swift have won? If you're doing it by the numbers, Beyonce should have won it years ago.
Correct. Yeah,
but she didn't.
There you go. So
and they gave her what they call, look, here, Jay-Z campaigned for this here, we don't want to feel like you never ever deserved it. But trust me, it was a donation. It wasn't something granted if you're looking at the reality of numbers.
Gotcha.
People are always going to say Michael Jordan is the great. At the end of the day, I can easily say Bill Russell. He got less if you're doing it with the politics of just rings.
Now you're right, my brother.
But if you're talking about body of work as far as great, Kobe Bryant. Why? He came out of high school. Michael Jordan, you already had college experience when you came out. You was already groomed. Kobe did it from ground up. And when you look at it, you have to think about just the individual loss against the Celtics. When Gary Payton and Karl Malone was in, their years of being over the hump in the NBA. Have they been in their youth? Kobe got 6. Now you're looking at who's the greatest now. You'll never know.
Now, I'm glad you brought up the basketball reference. I'm going to take it somewhere else because this goes back to what I initially was saying. When you have like somebody like a 50 Cent who is like an agent. He's a scouting agent for films and scripts, right? Now, remember when Jadakiss said, how come is a nigga in jail nicer than Jordan? I didn't get that break. Remember he said that in the song, Why? It goes back to what I'm saying. It's a lot of niggas who got basketball skills that's better than Kobe, rest in peace, Jordan, LeBron. I know niggas that's super nice. But
I thought AI was one of the greats.
AI is definitely one of the greats. But what I'm saying is they not gonna never get that break. You know why? Because they didn't meet LeBron. What's LeBron homie? Rich Paul. They didn't meet. Right. They didn't meet Jordan agent. They didn't meet Kobe Bryant agent or whatever. They didn't go through those. The
Drew Rosen house.
Exactly. Now we could say, oh, homie, the nigga Greg or whatever, right? Or the nigga Wilson. Yo, that nigga super nice. That nigga make Jordan look like, you know what I'm saying? Like he trash. But
right,
if he don't have that agent and he don't go through college or whatever it is to get to that level, he's just gonna be another nigga from the hood that's just nice. That would have been nicer than Jordan's. You know what I mean? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You feel me? And that's the point that I'm making. A lot of times you will have people, they have a story, or they could be skillfully nice and rapping, ball, whatever it is, or cooking. Sometimes it takes that special person to see the vision and that has the connections that could put you somewhere where nobody else can put you. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the fact when niggas say, nah, if somebody else would have, who had the same pull as 50, they would have got the same situation. Nah, it don't work like that. It's like, all right,
no.
50 Cent signing with Eminem was the best deal. Because if 50 Cent signed with Def Jam, that nigga probably would have had a platinum album and they would have got him out of here because they didn't really want him anyway in the game. You understand? And that was the whole plan, because that was Irv Gotti and them playing. Yo, sign that nigga, let him, put an album out and get him out of here. You know what I mean?
That's it.
And see, that's why we trying to tell people this corporate game is more dirtier than the streets. Yeah, them niggas will make it seem like, oh, they trying to, line you up to be the next billionaire. Sometimes they'll line your ass up to wrap you up in paperwork and sit your ass on the shelf.
Right. That's why artists like Rakim never got to excel, but he's one of the top 5 lyricists in the history of hip hop.
Facts. That's the God. That's a fact.
His body of work, he's the one who got your great MCs like Jada Kiss, who had to take it to that next level when it became known as lyricists. They slept on Kumo D when he was considered to be a lyricist, going head up with LL the way he did, and destroyed him. If you go back and look at the actual body of work of LL, as far as when they were actually battling, Let's Go in itself, you use someone's name and you destroy them. They have to go back to listen to it. Big L would have been one of the greats.
Nah, that's a fact. Look, this is what we're going to do, because I usually just do 2 hours. I'm glad you called up. I'm glad Jig called. I'm glad everybody called up, because everybody add their own perspective. But another thing I'm going to bring in a lot of people that's really in the industry and really break down deals, because a lot of people don't have the understanding of what really goes on.
I've been in it for 25 years.
Oh, word? Okay, so we're gonna have that conversation.
One of my closest friends right now is working on what is known as Metaverse. It's a museum, Lynch Mob Chili Chill. That's actually Ice Cube's producer.
Okay, salute. So look,
he was Yo-Yo's DJ.
Salute. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna build, because I'm gonna do a show, and that's where I'm going next, because I want to give people that education of, the behind the scenes shit. You know what I mean? And it's a lot, that paperwork is deadly. You know what I'm saying? I want people to understand, the perspective,
publishing points, production points,
all that, copyright, infringement, trademarking. It's a lot that goes into this, because even with that, I don't think Meech owned the trademark. I think 50 had to rectify all of that, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that goes into this shit that I want you to understand. But we'll get to that. But on that note, my brother Trig, appreciate you calling. And
did my number come up?
Yeah, I locked you in. You locked in, good brother.
Okay, great. Okay.
All right. Appreciate you, good brother. All right. Salute.
All right.
One. So what we gonna do I'ma tap in later with y'all. I'll probably go live on this topic again, but I gotta get me some breakfast. I got some deals I gotta do, some major deals, you know, that takes my focus, but also I gotta get other people that's smarter than me to assist me with these deals, because you can get jammed up in paperwork. You know what I mean? So on that note, me knowing that, I'm about to do my due diligence. I'm gonna do my research, but then I gotta call people that's smarter than me that does this, and we're gonna have to sit at the round table and get this paperwork right with these business deals we got on the table. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, salute to the Reckmobb, salute to everybody calling up. Thank you for everybody who came out for Ladies Night, January 31st. I appreciate everybody pulling up in the rain, just pulling up in general. Everybody who sponsored tickets. Shouts to KV the Great. Shouts to Sakina. Shouts to Miss Straight to the Point. Everybody. Shouts to Shantae, who sponsored the event. Ensure with Shantae. Follow her on Instagram. Shouts to Deloflix. Shouts to everybody. Shouts to Rip. He helped promote the joint too as well. Everybody. You know what I mean? Oh, shouts to my brother. He just pulled up out of nowhere. The homie Troy Ave pulled up. Okay? Pulled up in that shit too. And it was like, yo, Reck, you need any help? Let me know. Whatever. So shouts to Troy Ave. He pulled up. Shouts to DJ Moschino. All the talent. Shouts to Erica Nicole Clark. She did a thing. Shouts to Ray Diva. Moschino tore it down on the ones and twos. Shouts to Gina Rose. Shouts to Shakira. And shouts to Christopher Williams, man. We had an incredible ladies' night. Ladies' night, again, it's going to be a tour. So we're going to be doing that in March, the end of March too. All right, in Baltimore, and then we going to Chicago. I just got the call yesterday for Chicago. Shouts to D Shy. We working all that business out. And then I got the call from New York. We're gonna bring Ladies Night back to New York, but we're gonna work out the dates and everything. And oh yeah, I got the call from Jersey too. We're gonna do Ladies Night in Jersey. So it's Ladies Night gonna be a tour. Also, Moschino, me and Moschino working it out. Ladies Night gonna be in North Carolina. So, and then the military bases. Shouts to Shantae again. So yeah, that ladies night out, M.Reck TV presents that shit is like a domino effect. That shit is spreading like wildfire. You know what I mean? So on that note, salute to everybody that came out, bought tickets, supported. Love is love. We here. All right. Oh yeah, ladies night in Vermont, we do that too. You know what I mean? Let's put it together. Let's sit at the round table with, get the numbers right, and we bring it to Vermont. Like I told you, ladies night out worldwide, y'all, worldwide. On that note, shouts to Be More Bling. He said everything was nice. Thank you, my brother, for pulling up and showing that love and letting people know what it was. Man, it was an honor. Shouts to Be More for showing me love. Shouts to Robin, Rip. They was up in the building. Everybody who came through, man. Everybody. If I miss somebody, I get you on the next live. It's all good. And plus, I want to do a live just really breaking down the whole ladies' night. I'm gonna get Gina Rose. Gina Rose really went in. Like, she really bodied that stage with them vocals. Thank you. Moschino really is the vibe. Had the vibe the whole night with the music, killing it. You know what I mean? On the ones and twos. So, man, it was a beautiful thing, man. We had comedy, R&B, and Christopher Williams, man. Yo, let me tell you, he was in his bag. Homie was singing like it was when New Jack City came out. You know what I'm saying? He was singing like, man, them vocals still sound fresh from the late 90s and all that. It might have been early 90s, but man, the vocals is, man, he was singing like he was on the Apollo, like he was on a major tour. He came out and gave it up crazy on the vocals, and the performance gave out roses. Man, it was a movie. We got it on tape too. That's gonna be on a Patreon soon. We're gonna show y'all the ladies' night event real soon. All right. But on that note, make sure you watch that Southside Slugger concept trailer. That's on YouTube. The link is in the chat room. It's on my channel. Go watch that. Run the numbers up, and we're gonna go live later on this topic and just in general, because we know this is going to play out in many different layers. All right? Double deuces and bubble gooses. I need everybody to leave those comments in the regular comment section. Let me know how you felt about this live, and let me know your assessments. Leave those comments right now. All right? Appreciate y'all. Salute to the Reckmobb. Salute to SJ, my whole team. We here with it, man. Salute to Dell. Everybody putting work in. You know what I mean? Salute to my queen, CB. And yeah. We gone. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Love, y'all.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck